We're gonna hear a snore in about 45 minutes and realize that Jackie's been playing this entire campaign laying on her couch.
That would be clever. Oh, look at I am the dungeon master. We're live, by the way.
We are.
And
Hello.
Thanks for the
Like
heads
we're
up,
actually people can hear us talk.
Yeah.
Thanks for the heads
Oh,
up,
no.
Jackie.
Technology, such a blessing.
so scary.
Amazing.
This is Halgia D&D. I am RJ, the game master for this lovely Sunday morning. This is a homebrew setting and campaign built for 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. Who are all of you?
Hi, I'm Louis. It's an hour earlier than usual for me, and I play Ryan, the human Night Fighter.
Hello, I'm Faye, and I play Faye, the half-elven, fathomless warlock, aberrant mind sorceress. God, that's a mouthful.
Good morning.
Does anyone have the
You
power
read
to mute her?
mine.
Does anyone have the
I
power
do.
to mute her?
I did. I could
Hold
hear
up.
from the whole server.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Too bad they can still
Anyway,
hear me
Kira,
on
go
the
ahead and
stream.
introduce yourself. Okay.
I'm a Charizard.
Okay, but like what's your character?
I'm a Charizard.
Oh,
I mean, she flies and does throw,
Burning
fire
thing.
stuff out, so perhaps we
all right,
found
that's
Jackie's persona after all.
Mickey the Dire Troll. Kira.
Oh, we can't.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. Can't hear a word you're saying. Did you... Is like this up on your thing?
I broke it.
Micah, I suppose it's your turn.
Oh no. Okay. Sure. Hi, I'm Micah. Happy Halloween, because no one said that yet.
Oh, yeah.
I play. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Kira. I play Quinn, the Eladrin Phantom Rogue. Oh boy.
The professionalism in this stream is always choice.
Yeah, we are the lowest tech group that has ever done this.
That is
So-
demonstrably true,
We
but I'm
should
okay
mind
now.
internet.
Hey, you're back!
Kira's mine.
I'm okay. Jackie looks like a pumpkin. I'm Kira, and this is the greatest time of the year. I play Hush the Tabaxi Arcane Trickster Rogue. Happy Brawloween.
What? For Halloween?
For Halloween? Okay.
Today. I don't know what. We're gonna fight today. I have a feeling.
That's true.
Oh, BRAWL. I thought you were talking about like bro, like Happy Brawloween.
Oh, I thought she was talking like Brawloween. Like, you know?
You know what? I like the fact that these all might be correct in the right timeline. So
That's because English is a
Awesome.
shitty language.
Lies.
it's very
English is a
wonky.
great language in every single way, and there are no flaws in any way, shape, or form.
Of course not.
Oh boy.
You cannot prove otherwise.
So
Flammable and inflammable.
we're gonna skip over that because we know where that conversation is gonna go. So that was a bit of a rough start, but we're good.
And it continues.
Yeah,
Last time
technically.
in this story, your group woke up in Fargoland, got together with Rista, went into the battle simulator, which is a get out of jail free card for PvP. Had a little combat that was pretty one-sided, but valiant effort. Where Ryan, Mickey, and Hush won decisively. You then decided that it was probably time to set out and head toward the Press of Xal, your eventual destination being the Coal Quest, a mysterious island in the middle of Brasshammer Bay. You first shopped for some snack food because when you're traveling and making sure that all your survival goods are in place, make sure that you bring candy, fried foods, and a bunch of stuff that doesn't travel very well. You then set out on your one-day journey, Rista eventually saying goodbye to her father and being like, no, I'm leaving, see ya. And you ventured forth into the desert, traveling for a little while before arriving at the Press of Xal. You had some good conversation between party members and each other. You stopped for your long rest just before you actually got there. During that time, you decided that it was a good idea to keep reading these very, very powerful magic books. Opening the Abjuration book. Don't remember what happened when you opened it because my memory only...
I got the sweets.
Oh yeah, a bunch of pieces of candy appeared in your hand. They are truffles of greater restoration, which, Louis, those actually exist in D&D Beyond.
That's so
I
good.
neglected to tell you that, but we used them
I
in a
will
previous campaign.
add them in.
I don't know if you remember that, Kira, but we did use those.
Yeah.
Quinn opened the Necromancy book, and
Murdered me.
the magic surge sent out a burst of necrotic energy which entered Faye and completely destroyed her. Faye rolled a natural 1 on her death saving throw, and because of so many bad rolls in a row, we decided that Faye lost her life in that moment.
Whoops.
Though the death sequence was
Oopsie.
brief because another magic surge that you incurred in the veins of Ikarn, that there was a Revivify orb circling around Mickey this entire adventure, basically.
You said it looked like a diamond. Oh.
I did.
Oh, I should have known.
Did.
Oh, well played. Oh, okay.
You know,
Just wait till you find out about the books.
it's all in the game. Revived Faye in that moment, but you have lost that orb and that chance to revive a dead character. You woke up and the nervous Quinn kind of became apprehensive over reading her book. Had some conversation with Faye. Everyone made sure that you were okay, and you carried on with the night. Faye, you did go to sleep too, which is unusual because you really don't need to.
Nope.
Hush, what did you work on during your thing?
I was working on that spell page. Also made a prayer, which is really interesting.
Oh yeah, the prayer. You got together with Mickey, and you guys... Mickey basically taught you how to pray, though her skills are young as well. You prayed out to Kier in whatever way you could, and you feel that you received some kind of response, if not coincidence. Mickey, you then got together with Rista and had a nice conversation about family, mothers and fathers, and what it was like to be her, what it was like to be you. And eventually the party awoke. You investigated the base of the Press of Xal, finding a single path that was a winding cliff that began to lead up and around the side of the giant mesa, which seems to reach all the way up to the sky. In doing so, Mickey, you saw a shadow floating in the sky, or flying in the sky, way, way, way up there. You all began to traverse the path, finding a lantern. Hush, you cast Comprehend Languages, and Turn Me On Now was the phrase. You uttered the phrase, and threw the lightning mote, and it illuminated the the lantern, which illuminated 2 other lanterns way, way, way up near the top of this thing. You traveled forward, meeting a dragon named Cogs Terran, who told you that he had lost his gold, was confused as to where he was, didn't have his wings anymore, and wanted you just to get his gold back. You then traversed forth, picking a mushroom and revealing the path before you. You moved on to the next piece of this, where you found a pile of gold within a little chasm in the path before you. Ryan, you tried to jump over it and begin to fall through it before misty stepping over to the other side and not falling in the punji pit which this illusion was covering. You guys made a little ice bridge after dispelling the illusion of the gold, and Hush, you did a belly flop 360 across the ice bridge. I think the rest of you simply walked over it,
Yep.
like people that actually are in danger. You have arrived here at the other side after the gold, and everyone is across safely. What would you like to do now?
Should we keep going?
I mean, I haven't seen anything that looks like a flower so far, so
I think we
Yeah?
keep going.
we
Yeah, I think you can keep going. I'm just still a little curious about this Cockstern guy. I don't know, something's just really amiss. He seems really friendly, but at the same time, there's a lot of weird stuff going on here.
I mean, you do remember where we were before. Weird stuff seems to go on when we're in the presence of these things.
All the
I mean,
more
weird
reason
stuff-
to tread carefully.
Indeed.
weird stuff just seems to happen to us no matter where we're going. So yeah, let's keep climbing.
Yeah, I'll lead the way.
Are you sure? Just 'cause, like, I don't know, you were a little wobbly back there. Are you sure you
No,
don't want me to go first?
I'm fine. Don't worry. I'll walk off.
Insight check.
Please. Hold on.
Good thing.
What am I?
Good thing you didn't dump charisma.
This is taking forever. Oh no. Please work.
I mean, I'm not trying to deceive you, so I'll persuade. And that's a 17.
Ooh.
I rolled a 17 and a 19. So good thing disadvantage didn't really play much with that.
Hold on, my D&D Beyond is like weirdly frozen. Give me like 2 seconds.
I was gonna say, don't you have a -1? But I forget the Ring of Cold Quest gives you a little bonus to that, doesn't it?
It actually. Oh, for him.
Yeah,
Hmm.
gives me a +1 on a couple of things.
Very nice.
Don't like that.
Ooh, so close. I rolled a 16. Yeah.
Ryan is
you're-
A-okay. No issues whatsoever.
Nope.
Okay. I suppose I can let you go first, but be careful if we're gonna go.
I will, don't worry. But thanks for looking up. It's
I'm
appreciated.
gonna try. Yep. Keep going.
Boom.
All right. You guys begin to move to the other side, and you find the first thing that you see just as you round the corner is that there is a glowing ruby gem, like inset between 2 rocks, that are like jutting out from this side. There's a slight cliff that like hangs overhead over the top of you. You have to kind of bend down and shimmy your way under it. But you do see this glowing ruby gem, and ahead you see this burning, crackling fire in the path. Before that, you do see a little mushroom.
Do I notice the ruby? It's fairly obvious.
What's your passive perception?
16.
Yeah, you would notice it. Yeah.
Faye, do you want to, or anyone magic based, do you want to just check that that's not like magical?
Yeah, sure.
Uh,
I can do that. And I'll grab my wand and I will cast Detect Magic from it.
Okay. You uncover a source of conjuration magic that comes from the ruby. You also two left. You also gain a source of illusion magic from the mushroom, which is just barely within the range of it.
Okay. And I'll let him know, like, yep, conjuration from the ruby.
Okay, I will not try and take the ruby then, because that's probably going to end badly.
Although there is that wall of fire up ahead, do we think that the ruby is conjuring the fire and we should take it out of its setting?
I mean,
Remind me.
if we just back up just far enough, I can probably fiddle away with it. If you let me.
Yeah, I'll move ahead to let you do that. I'll be careful with them walking, but I'll move ahead and I'll get 30 feet away if you want. I don't know how far you need to be away, but I'm happy to.
I think that's good. I think that's good. Alright, so she's gonna cast Mage Hand and see if she can fiddle with the ruby.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Cool.
Faye, remember you're in charge of Rista too.
Oh, yes. I forgot you had given me control of her.
11.
11.
Yeah.
You reach out to the mage hand, or with the mage hand, and start to like fiddle and touch the ruby. And as you rub it, the glow on it goes away. It fades to just a dull ruby gem. And Hush, you are teleported to the other side.
Woo! Look what I just did!
She's okay.
Wait,
I hit
okay,
her
okay,
from
okay.
behind me. It's like, she's
Are
okay.
you okay, Hush?
I'm amazing. Look, hold on. Look, no hands. And she's gonna just cast it again, and then does it bring her back?
You. So the original ruby that you touched has faded into a, and with the detect magic wand up, you can see that the source of magic has disappeared. Hush, you do see another ruby behind you. It's kind of exactly where you landed.
Okay, this is awesome. All right, she's just gonna just take the ruby at this point.
You're gonna take the other one?
Take the first one. The magic has gone, so she's just gonna take the ruby.
Okay, well you'll have to traverse all the way back toward it because it teleported you
Yeah.
to the ruby.
Oh,
If you're looking, oh, you're not in D&D Beyond, or you're not in Roll20 right now.
I am in Roll20. Did the map change? Because I'm here.
We don't see you in here.
Yeah, that's weird.
Anyway, as
Anyway,
soon as we saw as soon as one of us noticed the ruby fading and everything, one of us
I
would have
think
gone
it just
and
needed.
taken the ruby.
Yeah, I think it just needed to refresh.
Yeah, I'll grab the ruby out of the wall.
Okay, go ahead and roll a quick strength check.
How does a
0?
2 treat you?
Oh,
You don't have the strength in your 2 fingers that you're using to try to extract the ruby to actually pull it out.
I'll
Anyone
look at
else?
Ryan and kind of bat my eyes at Ryan a little bit.
I will roll my eyes and walk over and, in a very tired state, attempt to pull it out.
Oh, that's
Alright.
right. You're exhausted.
That's a 19.
19.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you kind of, you're feeling tired and like you kind of don't have the strength in your fingers either, but instead you just grab with your other hand the rock on the side and just shift it. You crack the rock and the ruby pops out.
Nice. Can I inspect the ruby? Does it look quite well crafted, or is it a bit chipped and broken?
It looks well crafted, though the shape of it is kind of like non-geometric. Like it looks like it's been worked, but in no sort of like order or pattern. It's just kind of like this like chaotic system of shapes that
Okay. It's a non-Euclidean ruby.
yes,
Like it.
that's
How
exactly
big
the
is
word I
it?
was
How
looking.
big is it as well?
Gotcha.
It's
The size of a dragon egg.
I mean it's about maybe a 2 centimeters in diameter.
I appreciate your use of metric system for this. It's about an inch diameter.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I will pocket it. Be thinking of uses for it if possible, and we'll walk back. And I guess the rest of the group, I'll just be at the back of the group now.
I'm checking out that mushroom.
All right. Also, Hush, the ruby behind you is still glowing. The one that you teleported from is not.
Okay. I'll wait before touching it, just in case it teleports me somewhere further and further away.
Thank
Teleports you
you.
into my pocket.
All right. You walk up and inspect the mushroom, you said?
Yeah, just one, because there's not two like last time. There's just one mushroom.
There's just one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and roll investigation or arcana.
Same either way, so that'd be a 14.
14.
Yes.
14's not quite enough to understand really what this mushroom is about. It's just kind of there. It glows with this yellowish magic. You know that it's illusion based, so you know that if you interact with it in certain ways, it will probably have some sort of illusion based magic.
And I'll kind of, okay. I'll look back at the group and I'll be like, now last time I picked the mushroom, it revealed a path. Should I try it again?
I mean, what could possibly go wrong at this point?
My thoughts exactly.
All right. Head first, eyes closed, can't lose. And I'll grab the mushroom.
Roll a d20, please.
19.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a big
Oh boy.
one. Okay.
Good for
Oh,
who? Good
no.
for us or good for you?
I don't like the sigh and the okay.
What's this?
So
What?
this
What?
little gnome creature appears in front of you. Just stands there and stares at you.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
what's up?
Uh, his height, and I'll point at Ryan.
Yeah. Is that supposed to mean something? What are you
That's a
trying to
joke.
say?
It was a joke.
Can we all see this gnome?
Yeah, he's real. Kind
So,
of.
so, who are you?
I own this place.
Insight check.
You're
Roll an
Zal?
insight.
15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Yeah, he must own the place.
So you're Zal?
Yeah, who are you?
Can I
Claire.
get closer?
Nice to meet you.
Claire?
Yeah.
All right, Claire. What do you want?
I don't know. I picked the mushroom and you appeared.
Well, that's pretty cool. Some
It is
stuff
pretty
works, I guess.
So, like, if you own this place, I mean, you got to know what we're here for, right?
What, like, flowers?
Ah, okay, yeah. We're here for the flowers, or at least to check them out.
Huh. Well, that's pretty neat. Cool story.
Yeah. You want to tag along?
Nah, I think I'll stay here.
Okay.
Can we get past?
Yeah. Can we go past?
Make a persuasion check.
It's not bad. Actually, it's really good. 22.
22.
Yeah.
On second thought, maybe I'll join you a little bit. But only a little ways. A fire looks kind of scary. I mean, I should know.
Yeah. It does look pretty scary.
Yeah.
If you
Maybe I
own the
can
place, you can make the fire go away. So why don't you go do that?
If you own that pike, maybe you can make the fire go away. Why don't you go do that?
I mean, owning a pike is very different from owning this place. You said you own the place. I believe you. So
Yeah, I made it.
yeah, so make the fire go away.
You make the fire go away.
Love to, but
It's a test and it's a journey, Ryan. We have to prove that we can get past it to get to the flowers.
How about
Fair
this? I'll give you a riddle. It'll help you solve some of the problem as he gestures over to the fire. And, we can make it a little bit of fun.
Mickey just
Yeah.
pipes up from behind Risa where she's kind of hiding. I love riddles.
You do.
she does, yeah.
Behind closed doors, a fire burns. This fire warms a hearth and a kettle above. As the fire spreads, it engulfs the pits around. But all fires are connected. So maybe it's not such a riddle and more of kind of esoteric instructions, but answer it with your actions, not I don't care what your answer is really.
Yeah, that wasn't really a riddle so much as a. Okay, but I mean, thanks.
Yeah, I'm a
Mostly
little
warning, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty in the riddle department.
That's okay. Happens to all of us. Okay, well, I mean, hey, it's more information than we had, so.
The only thing I
If you're
took from
coming
that
with
is that
us-
we need to make tea.
Yes. If you're coming with us, you're in the front. Lead the way.
Surely. Gets to here and goes, oh shit. Guess I gotta jump across, huh? He
Is
jumps.
everything okay?
He jumps, lands in the fire, and melts into snow.
Oh,
What?
what? Okay, Zell
You
just
see
died.
you see the form of this creature. You can roll an Arcana check. Hush, you can roll it, and anyone else trained with Arcana?
Okay. No,
My
I
time
It
to
is right.
shine.
I certainly cannot.
23.
19.
23.
Thank you.
In school, you've learned about an illusion spell that creates basically a real copy of an existing creature. The spell is called Simulacrum. And whatever that was a weak version of a Simulacrum that was made from snow, and once it jumped into fire, became snow again, and then water, because that's how matter works.
I'm just gonna assume that Mickey doesn't know what snow is because she lives in the desert.
Okay.
Um,
So he turned into snow, which means that
Into
fire.
what?
Snow.
What's snow?
It's snow.
No, but yeah, repeating its name doesn't help us. What's snow?
Oh, yeah.
it's cold rain. Cold
Desert-
rain is the best way that I
desert
can
people.
describe it.
What's
Oh.
rain?
Frozen water.
You
that
know
falls from
rain.
the sky. It's frozen water that falls from the sky. You'll see it eventually.
But isn't it like
Okay.
really like hard and could hurt people, like the frozen water that you do?
No, that's why we
Well,
have
that's hail.
that's why we have different words for snow and ice.
What?
You'll see.
What's ice?
You know what ice is.
Yeah.
I live in the desert. I have no idea what ice
She
is.
made that like air conditioner
That's ice?
thingy
It's
when we were
hard
walking.
water.
Oh,
Yes.
hard water. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're British. You probably don't know what ice is. Anyway.
What's British?
And this is
So
just how the rest of the session is going to go.
I guess so.
a very tired human just asking, well, what's this the whole time?
Nice Mickey cosplay.
Okay, so the fire's real, though. We know the fire's real.
Shall I
yeah,
try
but
using the
who heck
decanter
was
again?
that?
I mean,
You can definitely use the decanter. This
Worst
creature did just
I
melt.
you know.
think he did. He did also just say though that I believe this fire is connected with something else. So
Mhm.
extinguishing it might hurt us later on.
I was
If
planning on
connected.
more just trying to dull the flames instead of extinguish them entirely.
RJ, can I please make a perception check to see what else is around? Because everyone's focused on fire.
Yeah.
20.
20. There's also some hanging pieces of, like, I can't remember which is which, so don't judge me. Stalagmite? Rock?
Type.
Mite is from the ground,
Right.
tight is from the top.
Damn it, I had a 50% chance.
Yeah.
Stalactite.
Yeah.
I'll remember a T, because
T
it
for
looks
top.
like a T. Yeah, okay.
Also, they hang like tights.
I honestly don't care the difference. So.
That means nothing to me.
Oh, it
Um,
must be a British thing.
Yeah.
Yep. What's Britain?
I only respond to the term knickers, right?
Niggers.
Isn't that a
Wait,
word?
whatever you do in your spare time, RJ, that's for you.
Yeah, yeah. Private cosplay.
No, sweet Jesus.
I can't do this anymore. Yes, there are stalactites hanging, and Hush beyond the fire is standing near a slightly glowing ruby of another ruby.
I haven't touched it yet. I have not touched it yet.
Okay, that's good. So how do we get past the fire? Should we just try to put it out, or Quinn, you think that's a bad idea?
Well, I think Ryan had a point if we try to just dampen it a little bit so we can get past it easier.
Okay.
I just feel like it might be connected with something else later on based on that very cryptic warning.
Wait, what else did he say to you? Because I didn't really catch all that.
Something about a kettle and pits. So I really think that we should probably make some tea or something.
I think.
I mean, I
that's
have
a-
the decanter. I can make tea with this.
I mean, I don't think tea is what we need right now.
Speak for yourself.
If you guys don't mind, I can always just skip ahead and see if I can find any fires like this.
Might not be a bad idea, to be honest.
If you're gonna do
I
it,
mean,
do it really sneaky.
I mean, the ruby did teleport you on the other side of the fire, so that's not a bad idea.
I would be lying if I said that this wasn't an excuse to just touch this ruby again, because that was really cool.
Yeah, go ahead. Go try it out.
All right,
See
cool. All right, we touched the ruby.
All right. You rub the ruby, and you are teleported behind Ryan.
No.
Mhm. Yeah, I have a feeling.
Wait, Ryan, is your ruby going?
Take the ruby out. Does it glow again?
No.
Okay.
It's
Can I
inactive.
rub the ruby and see if anything happens?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check
Oh, I'm really
as
good
you
at
gently
these.
caress the ruby.
A 3.
3.
Not so gently caress the ruby.
Not very gentle.
You're so gentle. You're so gentle that you begin to nod off and close your eyes just on the side of this cliff. You're just like,
Ryan, wake
You
up!
but
are.
Ah,
no, the ruby doesn't awaken. Both of
Okay.
them are inert for the moment.
All right, so those were one-way tickets back and forth. Good to know.
Sleep
Wait,
well.
Magic is stupid.
Wait, what exactly did Zal say? What did Snowzal say?
was even Zal.
I mean, I could try
Well,
and
he
just
said something about fires being connected.
Hold on. Ryan, can I see that ruby for a second?
Pass the ruby to Faye.
I am
I'm
going
so tired.
to put it. I'm gonna like use Mage Hand to put the ruby in the fire and see if it starts glowing when I pull it back.
Okay. You hold it over the fire for a few seconds and bring it back to you.
Yes.
It is not glowing,
Hmm.
and it's really hot now,
Okay,
which
keep
gives
that
you the
in.
indication that that fire is real.
it is not magic fire. Okay.
Sorry, he said something about like 2 glowing pits, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe like we gotta like charge the ruby with the fire because all the fires are connected, and this is teleporting people. I thought maybe something like that.
It was a
That's
good
a good
idea,
idea.
Faye. But, once again, magic is stupid. It doesn't let me do fun things when I want to.
Once I'll like use gust and like blow on the ruby enough until it cools down for me to pass it back to Ryan. I don't want to burn him.
Okay.
Smart.
So what do we think? Do we just like jump through it?
Can we see the other side?
Yeah, through the flames, through the crackling flames, you can see where it connects.
How far is
How
it?
far of a jump? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
About 10 feet, maybe 8 feet.
Well, I say we douse ourselves with water and jump through.
Okay, I will take out. You asked for it. I will take out the decanter and I will use
Oh
fountain
god.
to soak Faye,
Mm-hmm.
and only Faye because she's the only one that asked for it.
Yep.
Okay. You get drenched in water. There seems to be these almost like these slimy, illusory bits of like tentacle that are like writhing through her clothes as you soak her with water.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good.
Okay, give it a try.
I will. I will. I will jump through, and I will have create a character open on D&D Beyond in case this goes poorly.
Roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
11.
So, roll an acrobatics or athletics check too.
I'm so good at both of those. 14 for athletics.
All right. So you do cross over to the other side. You jump through the fire, but as you do, it kind of like almost in like a an intelligent way leaps up and surrounds you, burning you. You have resistance to psychic damage, right?
Not yet. No.
Oh. All right. So you take 7 points of damage as the fire envelops you, but you do arrive on the other side, and then it lets you go. So it's 4 points of fire and 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay. So I will land on the other side and just look back and be like, ow, ow, ow. Okay, nope, nope. That like tried to burn me. Like it's not like it burned, but it also wanted to burn me. Okay, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Well,
that
that's
does
not a great
not look
sign.
good.
Is that a sentient fire?
I don't know, but it felt like it was burning inside my head. So
That's peculiar. You know what? Before we all get toasted, I'm gonna see if Pancake can see what the heck is going up ahead.
Let's bring out the pancake.
how are you gonna get him across? Oh, you can summon him within 30 feet. Got it.
He has
Also,
wings now.
he has
I think.
wings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because
Well, doesn't
he's the 3 FPS owl, black and white owl.
I mean true? Oh, so the fire doesn't go all the way up, does it?
It
Ah.
shouldn't. That'd be crazy if it did.
It reaches about 10 to 15 feet into the air.
Okay.
Oh,
But if you can fly Pancake near the top here.
yeah, I'll do that.
Roll a perception check for him. Or are you sending him ahead? Like, where are you sending him?
Yeah, I'm sending him ahead. See if we can find any more of those fires, pits, or kettles.
And you're perceiving through his eyes?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And I rolled a 17.
Oh, that's pretty good. Give me just a sec while I do a reveal. Boop. Here's the other side.
Oh boy.
Revealed. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna need a deck save from Pancake. Oh no, I'm not. Sorry, he's flying.
I got so scared.
He's flying up.
Like, oh, he only takes half damage? Well, he's still dead.
Ahead, he sees the roots. What looks like the roots of trees that are like growing like onto the side of the cliff face, and they're just like all these like messy tangles of roots. There are two glowing spots, um, just kind of like floating in the air.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I can discern what those are about through his eyes?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check. You'll be using Hush's stats for that.
14.
Without the context of information, 14 is probably not enough to discern what exactly those are. They're just kind of these like floating yellow balls of light.
Okay, cool. But no fires, no pits, no kettles.
No fires, no pits, no kettles.
Alright, I'm calling him back.
He comes back to you, lands on your shoulder, and just digs into your neck with his paws.
He's so mad all the time. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, fine, okay. You can just sit. Stop being so annoying.
All right. Well, how are y'all getting over here?
I like the idea of using the decanter. I'm not getting my fur singed over this.
Okay, I will try to pour some water. I'll only do, I think it's stream. Yeah, just stream
Oh,
onto
I
it.
forgot about that. Actually, Faye, heal yourself for 2. I'll say it reduced the damage by half for the fire. For the fire.
Cool.
I'll just do stream onto the fire and see what happens. I won't try and like put the fire out. If I see that the fire's going really low, then I'll stop pouring onto it.
It's dying down as you're pouring the stream over it, and it gets a little smaller. It looks like it's still corporeal, but it's not not quite as intense.
Yeah.
As soon as the stream stops, it boils
Okay.
back up to its original form.
Okay. Quinn, do you want to go? I'll pull the stream, keep it low, and then you can jump over.
Sure, I can do that. How are you gonna get over though? If you're gonna keep pouring this for everyone?
It'll be fine. So I'll pour the stream onto it and let Quinn go.
All right, Quinn,
All
roll
right,
a
I will
dexterity
try.
save.
Let's see. Pretty good at those. 22.
Yeah, you pass the save, no problem. As you jump and roll an acrobatics check, please.
That was a natural one for a total of 5.
You do like a spinning aerial 1080 front flip over it.
Oh
The
no.
fire doesn't like lash out to get you. It can't like reach you. It tries to, but the stream is holding it back. But instead of landing on your feet, you just land on your face.
It's fine. No one saw that.
I'll,
No one saw
yeah,
that. Who's
I'll
next?
help her. I'll help her up and be like, are you okay?
Yeah, I don't know why I had the sudden urge to make that very fancy jump, but I guess I should make sure I can stick it next time I try to do something like that.
It's okay. As long as it's only your pride that's hurt, that's fine.
Yep, just about.
I'll just keep doing the stream whilst everyone else jumps over.
Okay,
Go last.
Mickey, go for it.
Mickey's gonna ask Rista to go first, actually.
All right.
Rista, dexterity.
What a lady.
I gotta just pull up Rista's sheet. I don't know what her dex save is.
Probably not so good.
I think Rista failed. But passed the acrobatics check, so she's gonna take the damage, but not get something.
Something. How vague.
Oh, she took 11 points.
Youch.
-2, which is -3, which is 8. The fire, Rista doesn't quite jump across far enough, and the fire does, like, right at the end leap out and wrap around her legs, and you can just smell, like, the burning, like, the singeing of hair. And she lands and she goes, "Wow, that was very hot. I'm in a lot of pain." No, she's not at the bottom of the pit.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
Who's going next?
Ryan, is there a chance that you could maybe like turn that stream into something bigger?
I mean, I can, but I don't want to put it out.
I could relight it. Probably.
Are you
If
going
we-
next? Do you want to go
If we-
next? Because I can
if
do
we
that.
can even relight it.
Yeah.
We'll find out. This thing is really firm on being here, so I'm willing to test that out if we can get through safely. If it
Okay.
doesn't work out, we can always just talk to Xal since he owns the place.
Well, he kind
did.
of melted in that fire.
Well, that wasn't really him. At least I don't think so.
No, it definitely was him.
No? Get your eyes checked. That wasn't him.
No, that was definitely Zal.
No, I mean, like, that wasn't, like, the real him. It was just
I
an
mean, it could
illusion.
have been.
Maybe he's also Snowman.
Or
Yeah.
a snowman.
Who's going next? Out of you and Mickey.
Me, but only if you fountain that.
I will fountain it.
All
Right.
right. As you fountain, the fire dulls even lower, and as it's just kind of like, right now it looks like this petty little thing. The fountain hasn't suppressed it completely. It's still something, but it's not like, it's just like coals at the bottom and a little bit of flame flickering.
Yeah, this flame is insistent. I'm gonna jump over now.
Okay. Roll a dexterity save, please.
24.
Yeah, you're fine. Roll an acrobatics check.
23.
23. All right.
Well,
Yeah, hush. You just gracefully take one full diving cat leap and just tumble and get back to your feet.
right. She's gonna ready a lightning emote for when after Mickey jumps over. Alright, be real careful.
Mickey?
I'm just gonna Misty step across.
Okay. I will keep the fountain on as I run and jump over and just try, pour it on it whilst I'm going over. And then See what I
Epic
can do.
gamer moment.
All right.
Parkour.
Holding the fountain, you just jump, and there's this like frame by frame sequence of Ryan trying to clear over the fire. We'll see how that ends. Go ahead and roll a dex save.
7.
Okay, the fire lashes out at you. In 7, you reduced it with a fountain. 10, 7 is the save. Yeah, with the fountain on, it doesn't immediately get to you,
Oh,
but I need you to roll an athletics check.
oh! I rolled 2 8s for a 17.
17?
Yep.
All right, yeah. As much as I wanted to have fun there with that, you make it across fine and land on the other side.
All right, back up because I'm gonna light this sucker. And she's gonna cast lightning mode on the pit of fire on the coals.
It erupts, and it goes even higher for a moment, reaching up toward it, almost like singes Pancake, and then it roils back down to its original form.
That takes care of that. All right,
Well,
now.
just keep going. Do you know what's up ahead?
Yeah. So there are these weird little tree roots that are just growing right out of the sides of the cave. Not caves, but outside the cliff face. A couple of glowing things, but I wasn't sure what they were. I think
What?
getting closer will give us a better idea, though.
Mm.
Well, I'm not a gambling woman. Yes, I am. That's a lie. So I think there's probably a non-zero chance that those roots are probably going to try to grab us, huh?
If they
Well,
catch us, and if we're not careful.
Oh well.
I'm not trying to be a jerk here. Can we like take a small rest? I used a good amount of magic already.
we can have a take a knee for it.
I know
Yeah.
some
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
people
think
mind.
there's anything
some people
immediately
kind of got
dangerous
hurt.
around here.
Yeah, you made
We
it
don't
quite nicely.
Yeah, we don't even have to light a campfire.
You gonna rest right here?
Yeah,
Yeah, around the corner. Yeah.
I guess so. Take a short rest.
Like right in the space that you're in, or are you going around the corner first?
I was gonna say probably go around the sort of that curved side.
Okay. Ryan, as you round the corner, you do see that there is similarly an amber gem that is in the side. It's glowing and it's in the side of the wall.
Mm. I won't touch it, but I will alert people to it. Does the ruby
What?
one still? The other ruby one still not have?
It's
Not
still
glowing.
not on. Yeah, it's not glowing.
Okay.
I'll walk over to
Well-
where Ryan is and just kind of take a little seat, my back up against the wall, and have some water. And
I'll make sure everyone's water skins are filled.
You guys got to put yourselves on the cliff because there's only like there's. It's hard to rest here because there's not so much space.
Basically, we got to go on that gray line, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys will, some of you will be closer to this thing than others.
Well, I was going to say, I was thinking we could kind of go a couple on this side because from here, this goes up to there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I was going to say a couple of us on that side and a couple of us on the other side. Means we don't have to get too close to whatever's coming up.
Yep. Hopefully.
All right, so you guys take a knee for. You guys are gonna have to spend 30 minutes resting,
Yep.
provided nothing happens. So next to you, Faye and Rista are the inert amber gem, and next to you, Ryan, they're the inert ruby gem, and next to you, Ryan, is the amber gem. That's
Mhm.
above. I think
Oh
Ryan
yeah. I'm
would
gonna
like
try
to
to
say.
pry that. I'm gonna try to pry that ruby out.
All right, roll
Wait,
strength.
can I see?
Not bad. 15 with the -1, 15.
15.
Yes.
Uh, you extract the amber from between the rocks. As you do, you feel this rumble, and the stalactites over your head begin to fall. I need a dexterity save from both of you.
Was it the amber you were doing or the ruby?
The
The
ruby?
This
ruby.
is a very intense rest.
Oh, the ruby.
A dex save, you said?
Mm-hmm.
We're off to a good start with the one. With
No.
the one.
You and Rista both fail. I rolled poorly on damage, though. The stalactite falls and shatters upon the two of you, causing rock to go spilling toward you. Uh, 10 points of piercing damage for each of you.
Jesus freeze 'em. Hey, make sure you look
You guys
above you.
okay over there?
I mean, not really, no. Make sure you look above you if you go to pry a gemstone out of a wall. Ah, fuck.
Well, just as well we're having a bit of a rest.
Yeah. So I'll
So,
spend yeah, spend a healing die.
all right. So you guys take about 30 minutes and just sit there. You and Rista are just sitting among the rubble in this very uncomfortable space. As such, Rista. (3d6 plus 9 plus 14). What's 9 plus 14?
23.
Oh, that gets her back to full. Cool. So, anything you guys want to talk about during a short rest?
I'll just see Mickey and see that she's doing okay. She was the one who asked for it, so
She's pulled out
you're good.
her sketch pad and she's just kind of absent-mindedly drawing.
She's good. Can I see what she's drawing?
No.
I'm going to try and see what she's drawing.
Well, I'm going to call this sleight of hand.
For me?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're not just trying to perceive, you're trying to get around a target that's actively trying to prevent you from...
Okay. This can only go well with disadvantage. A 9.
Yeah, each time you try to peer over, you're just a little too loud, and Mickey is shifting the thing so that to angle your vision away.
Stop
I'll
it,
do it a couple of times, then stop. Yeah.
jerk.
Leave it to him.
All right. The short rest goes by. About 30 minutes later, you feel better because that's how D&D works.
What?
Yep.
And you continue on your way through this.
So, who's touching this amber gem?
I mean, none of us have to touch it. We could just leave it alone.
Yeah, agreed.
Hush, just like doing this.
Hush, go ahead if you
Go on,
want.
Hush.
Be adventurous.
Alright, you're all gonna have to stand back a few feet away just in case this is not good.
I mean, I think it's probably going to teleport you again, like the ruby, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Roll an Arcana check, please.
yeah. 19.
Okay. So, as you're reaching out with the mage hand, you realize that as you're trying to touch the amber gem, before you actually like go through the rubbing sequence of it, you notice that there's some kind of this like self-contained gravity within it. It doesn't feel like the same as the ruby did. Uh, it seems like it's trying to pull you toward it, pull you in.
That's a little weird, actually.
Are you continuing?
She's gonna like, yeah, she's gonna try her best to like plant her feet on the ground. But
I'll
she
stand in
is
front of
going.
her to try and stop her from moving.
Yeah,
Like, are you using Mage Hand for it?
I am using Mage Hand. There's just this strange compulsory feeling that just makes me feel like it's pulling me closer.
Okay.
But you're like a
go
big
between
wall,
the two.
so
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand as far back as I can, which is over here. All right, and we're gonna touch it.
All right. As you do, the mage hand reaches out and rubs the gem. There's this pulse of energy, and your mage hand is dispelled and sucked into the gem. And
Whoa, okay.
now as you look at the gem, you can see that there's a little white glove inside it.
Oh, but what's in it though? This is really cool.
Hush, Hush, can you try to summon your mage hand?
Just gonna cast Mage Hand.
Nope.
Guys, I love it here.
Can we break the gem?
Without
I mean,
something.
it's embedded in the rock, so you'll have to take it out of the rock.
Is it glowing?
It's not glowing anymore, no.
Okay.
Can I reach towards it, and the minute that I start to feel that I'm being pulled in, I'm going to pull back.
All right. Reach towards it. Just make an Arcana check.
Oh, terrible. It's a 5.
You don't feel like you're being pulled toward it.
Be careful.
Do you want to try to extract it?
Can I move a little bit closer and see then?
No, you already made your check.
God damn it.
Oh, Hush.
I'm not being pulled in. I'm going to make the check.
Yep.
Wait, no, before. Oh no. Please be careful.
Our arcane trickster just lost mage hand.
Yeah. I'm going to try and use, because I've got my smith's tools, so try and use a hammer to try and go around the rock.
Okay.
Around the gem.
with your smith's tools.
Oh, this should be fun. It's still at disadvantage, but still. Ah, that's 21.
Yeah, you expertly, even though you're tired, you like shake it off your little second wind and start hammering out the gem. You extract the piece of amber. Nothing bad happens.
Still can't do the mage hand? Can I see the glove in there?
Yeah, you can see this tiny little glove.
Is there
inside.
anything else in there?
Nope.
Can I dispel the Mage Hand?
Like dispel it already was.
It's just physically in there.
Your spell was sucked inside this thing.
That's so weird. I love it here though.
Can we try and like dispel the gem?
Mickey, can you try that?
Yeah, I guess.
Did you? Oh, Jackie, you were gone. Did you hear what happened?
Nope.
Hush cast Mage Hand on the amber, and it actually sucked her Mage Hand into the amber, and now she can no longer cast Mage Hand.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So, can you cast Dispel Magic on the amber?
Yeah, I can try.
I'll pass the amber over to Mickey.
All
I'll
right,
try.
You hold it in your hand. You call upon the magic to dispel, and the gem does not start glowing again, but the white little glove is dispersed from inside of it, and you feel your glove on your hand hush begin to start to pulse with that magic again.
Is there anything inside the amber now? Like a swirling mass of magic?
No.
I'm gonna not bring this amber with us because if it reactivates, whoever it's on is gonna get sucked in, and I don't think that's a good idea. So I'll just take the amber back and put it on the ground near where it was before. Just leave
All
it
right.
there.
It turns into a
I
singularity and starts to suck the Press of Xal just as a total. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll get teleported to the astral plane.
Wee.
So you're leaving the amber behind?
Yes,
uh,
I
16
am
on my
leaving. I am leaving the amber behind.
16 on my sleight of hand.
I mean, it's in my hand, so you've got.
I mean,
some
once
good...
you put it on the ground.
I don't see it.
All right, Faye, you have taken the piece of amber. All right, what's next?
I guess we keep going.
Yeah.
These tree roots look a little funky, so I think we should
As you
try to be
pass-
careful.
As you pass by them, they don't seem to react to you. Like, they don't seem to be, like, animated. Roll a quick perception check for anyone who passes by the first one.
Oh, 21.
21. Looking up, you can see amid the tangle of roots, like just like kind of wedged up there somewhere, there is a large-looking diamond.
Can I pull out the spell page I have and cast Druidcraft and try and get the roots to bring the diamond down?
Ooh.
Ooh.
RJ's like,
Always something.
Does us saying ooh bring them to DC?
That diamond sure could be useful. If
Yeah.
it's real.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. Next time one of us goes on a
You
murderous
see-
rampage.
You see the roots begin to grow, but the diamond doesn't move. The roots. Make a quick perception check for me.
19.
19. You see one of the roots kind of grows through the diamond.
Mhm.
You surmise that the diamond is an illusion.
Boo.
It's bait.
Just as well, that diamond is an illusion.
Oh,
There's a
wow.
lot of tricks over here. This is
There
really
are a lot
strange.
of tricks. There's a lot of illusions going on.
Mm.
Very weird
And now
for
we know that
very
these
weird
roots-
for an evocation area, to be brutally honest.
Well, now we know these roots are trying to draw us in for something, so we should be
Very
extra
true.
cautious around them.
Actually, Risa, you
Try
like
not
your
to touch
plants.
them, maybe.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Aren't you fairly good at plants? Couldn't you look into it a little bit?
Plants.
You like flowers a lot.
Oh, I do. Chrysanthemums usually. Yep. That's not something that I've seen before, but there's something material and immaterial about these tangles of roots. Perhaps we shouldn't touch or mess with them.
Agreed.
I don't think that diamond is real, as Ryan said. It's like they're trying to draw us in.
What about these glowing things, though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Concerned about that.
I'll walk past the first set of roots and see what I see after that.
Oh my god, I need to make this grid bigger. Oh, Ryan, roll a dexterity save, please.
3.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a constitution save.
Oh, and I rolled at disadvantage for no reason, sorry. 25.
This, as you enter within 5 feet of this orb, it flashes. It briefly, like, you have that flashing sensation where it, like, briefly makes you go blind, but your constitution, you shake it off.
Is the orb dulled?
The orb is gone.
Okay. Ah, that was there to blind us.
So we'd
Nice.
stumble into the roots. Got it.
Yeah, I think so.
Or off the cliff.
Yeah,
Or off the cliff. Yeah, we
either's
are.
pretty bad.
Or both.
Yeah. Do I see that next set of roots, I'm guessing, in front of me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna... Faye, do you want to do that trick again?
The ice.
The water and
iceberg
ice?
stuff? Yeah, let's give it a whirl. I mean, because
Okay.
even if we can't fully cross, because I can only do 10 feet of it, we can at least make like a 10-foot ramp up
Yep.
to make it easier to jump over.
Although it's ice, so, you know. But
Yeah.
worst case, I'll try first, again, taking out the spell page to druidcraft it so that the roots kind of go down and they're completely level. So that we can get
Okay.
like a 10-foot thing across them.
All right. So using Druidcraft, you do get them to recede a bit, like just like the fire pit. It doesn't completely subvert the obstacle, but it does get it down almost flush with the 2 sides that you're trying to cross from and to.
And then I'll take the decanter out and pour it in and say, whenever you're ready, Faye.
Yep. And I will use control water to freeze a couple of blocks of ice to make a bridge. It doesn't look like I can fully cross the gap, but even if I can just make it easier for us to jump.
All right. So you fill this space with water and quickly freeze it. You guys don't have much time to pass by before this thing starts to break out of this.
Yeah.
All right, quick.
I'll go first and then continuously, whilst everyone else is doing it, try to keep it down with druidcraft.
Okay. You can go ahead and just roll an athletics check. You only have to jump a short distance.
Oh, 25.
Yeah. You jump right over and you land. Go ahead and move yourself. And roll a constitution saving throw.
Oh, sorry, I'm rolling twice. Once. Oh, another 25. That's 2 19s in a row in Constitution.
This thing tries to blind you again, but you were okay. Everyone else? And that
Yeah,
worked.
a crossover after.
All right, everyone move your characters accordingly, but just roll an acro or athletics check as you're going across.
All right, 16 for me.
Yep.
13?
13's okay.
8.
1.
God.
Mickey and Faye, you try to jump at the same time and crash into each other. As you do, you slide into these roots, like into the tangles of roots, and both of you are sucked within.
Oh, boy.
You both disappear into these systems of roots. Both of you, as you like kind of go through this, and you're getting squeezed and swallowed, and you end up in this space. And you can see that there are, surrounding you, there looks to be just these little, like, gnome-sized doorways that are just these, like, tangles of branches, like these forest doors.
Well then.
Should we try one of the doors?
No! You can't fit in there. I can't fit in there.
You could
Pancake can
squeeze.
fit in there.
We could crawl. Should I burn the roots?
No, don't do that. I would
Uh,
not.
Faye and Mickey are gone, and they can't hear any of you.
I'm immediately taking my pike and trying to burn the roots away from the top.
All right. Uh, they start to recede a bit. Which one specifically are you touching?
Oh, it'll be this. It'll be these ones where they went down.
Okay. Behind you, the tangled gnomish door catches fire.
They're doing something up there. We got to go through a door. And I'll throw open one of the doors and hands and knees crawl through.
All right. You pick a door. Sorry. Roll a d4 for me, please.
Sure. 4.
4.
Yep.
All right. Roll an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, Dirty 20.
Wow.
All right. You get ejected into this space.
We couldn't hear anyone, so I'm not even gonna yell, but I'm just gonna be like, I'm good. Hey guys, I'm good. I don't think Mickey, we can't hear you down there, but I'm good. Hi, Rista.
What the hell's down there?
Doors?
How'd you get back up here?
Well, there were a bunch of doors, and they were smaller size. I had to crawl on my hands and knees, and I'll see Ryan with his pike, and I'll be like, and one of the doors caught on fire, and now I know why.
I was trying to burn it away to get to you guys. I didn't realize there was something underneath. I'll
Make
move the
roll a
pike back.
d4.
Roll a d4. 3.
3.
Do you think gnomes have homeowners insurance, perchance?
That's a really good question. What's
Mickey, you get
insurance?
ejected
Doors.
through a system of roots, and you land not near your party.
I don't think they have homeowners insurance.
Nikki?
They probably have gnome owners insurance.
Oh my god.
Ryan immediately goes unconscious. The sweet abyss of death is more pleasant than what he just heard.
I mean, there's plenty of roots, so they definitely subscribe to the magazine Better Gnomes and Gardens.
Where's Mickey?
Was she with you? Did she follow behind you?
I said we needed to go through a door, and I'm assuming she went behind me.
So she's not there.
Can we see into the bottom of this pit, or no?
Into the bottom of where the tangles are?
Yeah.
No, you guys were somewhere else.
Do I hear anything else around me? Like, similar to what I heard when Faye came out, or?
Make a perception check.
Can I cast
11.
message
11?
on Mickey?
Yeah. 11, you don't hear that same sound. And go ahead and use message.
So I'll kind of close my eyes and send out a message, and you'll see this little tentacles threading out, and I'll be like, Mickey, are you still in the roots? Are you okay? Does it reach her?
How far does message go?
250 feet?
Then yes.
Oh.
120 feet. 120 feet, sorry. 120.
Then yes.
And you can respond by thinking back.
You can respond to this message. No, I'm out. I don't see you guys.
Okay, no, she's out, but I think she took a different door, maybe? She's
Do
somewhere
you know
else.
where?
We didn't see any roots behind us, so she must be ahead of us in some way.
All right, Mickey, stay
Unless
where
they
you
don't
are.
come out of roots, she
Stay.
must be ahead of us.
Do you see anything familiar? Anything we've already gone past?
No.
Okay,
How high up is she?
stay where you are. We'll be right there.
How high up is she?
Oh, does
How
she
high
want to
up are
take a
you?
look over the side?
She just kind of wants to take a look around, see what she can see.
Sure, make a general perception check.
20.
20. Um, to your right, I'm doing this as we are facing the Press of Xal, not as Mickey is. But to
Thank
your
you.
right, there is another glowing spotted orb. To your left, there is a single wooden door that looks about gnomish sized. The only other thing that you see in this space is the tangle of roots that you just came out of.
Okay. Well,
Oh, also beyond that
Can
door,
you
there is a floating island that's kind of just off to the side that's among the clouds.
okay.
Hmm.
Well,
can you ask her which door she took? Maybe we can all try to go through that way.
Mickey, you took the
Yeah.
same door as Faded.
I will communicate that.
Nope. She went through the same door. That's yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I guess I'll take another short rest while I wait for everyone else.
Okay.
I'll just
Uh,
prop myself up, make myself comfortable, have a snack.
You're just sitting on the side of this cliff, just unsure of what's going to happen next, and the rest of you continuing forth?
Got to. She's got
yeah.
to be ahead of us.
Yeah, she said she didn't see
Mhm.
anything familiar, so she didn't pop up behind us.
Didn't sound like she was in any danger, right?
No, she sounded fine. She sounded like Mickey. All right, so let's press on.
All right, let me just get you guys to this next space here.
Munching on some spice beets.
They are kind of stale, as they're kind of pastry-like, and they've been traveling with you through the desert. There's sand in them. It's a little bit unpleasant.
Sand does
Ew.
indeed get everywhere.
It is coarse.
It's better than no spice beets. You guys are all the way over there.
Shut up.
Am I standing in front of another glowing gem?
Just gonna sit back.
No.
Okay,
Where are you?
right here.
No, that was just me misplacing the
G-
the
gotcha.
mirror
Okay,
effect of the ruby.
gotcha, gotcha.
So moving into the next space, Ryan,
I'm
you're
not actually
still
there. It's hard for me to move. There we go. Okay.
Ryan as you enter the space of that first glowing orb. This time I need you to make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I wonder which one I'll
Wonder which
choose.
pick.
13.
13 is the DC, so you pass. It does deal 3 points of force damage to you as it impacts you, but it looks like it tried to push you in some way. But that orb disappears, and you are good. You continue forth.
Is the orb completely gone? There's nothing there anymore.
There's nothing more.
Okay, I will continue going.
All right. Bring pancake. Hush, are you moving with the party?
Oh yeah.
All right. Ahead, you see more stalactites and a couple of glowing spaces. Past the stalactites, you can see way on the other side there are a system of glowing mushrooms.
I'll just say more mushrooms up ahead, but I think be careful of the stalactites. It
Are
might be
those
best for.
mushrooms?
I was gonna say it
Go
might be
on,
best for me
sorry.
to go first. Try it if the stalactites trigger, just so that it's only me that gets hit, and then you guys can come after.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair. But I wonder if these mushrooms are also illusory in nature too.
It
Can
might
you
be,
tell
yeah.
if they?
Not from here. No, I'd have to get a little bit closer.
Okay. I will run in inverted commas ahead.
Should
and
we try to just knock them down?
Well, that's what might end up happening, so that's why I'm going to run ahead and see what I can do.
All right,
Okay.
show me where you're going.
So, I was going to go straight to like here to pass the first stalactite, so like there.
All right,
And then
as
see
you
what
do,
happens.
this gem, or
Mhm.
not gem, this glowing piece triggers and explodes the stalactite next to it, and I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll a dexterity save.
5.
5. It just falls on you, and it hurts a lot. It impacts you quite hard, but you're Ryan. You can take a hit or two. You take 13 points of piercing damage as the rocks. You guys just see Ryan briefly just get buried by stalactites. One of them pierces through your shoulder like a sharp piece of the rock.
Yeah, I'll pull it out and just keep going.
All right, you get to the next point, and are you going by yourself here?
Well, now the stalactites have gone, everyone else can jump, but I'm just going to
Yeah, I'll
move
start
ahead. So
picking my way through the rubble of it.
moving
Yeah.
ahead such that if anything else triggers, it hits me and me alone.
All right, I need you to roll a strength or dex save when you approach this other one.
24.
24. It hits you with another pulse of force. You take 4 points of force. I'm sorry, 2 points of force damage, and you are not pushed.
Ah,
Um,
gee.
Once that one's gone, I'll just do a quick second wind on myself, just whilst I'm
Okay.
waiting for everyone else to come along.
Mhm.
Do you want
Thank
someone
you
else
very
to
much.
take your lead for a little while? You're
No,
taking the
it's
brunt of all of this.
I'm perfectly fine. Don't worry.
No, but this is like all the time that you do this. Like it's okay to back down for like a little bit.
It's okay. It's waking me up. It's fine.
Inside check.
Wake me up inside.
I don't even know what I'd roll for this.
It's
There's-
okay.
I
I
mean,
rolled a 4.
no matter what
so
I
it's
roll,
fine.
it probably would be. Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's no deception here. It's perfectly fine.
Mm.
All right.
But I will let Faye go ahead because there are mushrooms up ahead. She seems to like the mushrooms, so.
I do. So I will head up ahead to take a look at those mushrooms. And
Are you
I do-
using like a spell or?
I will use another charge of the wand for detect magic.
Yeah, they are heavily glowing with illusion magic.
And how many mushrooms are there?
4. You pick one?
I'm all for. Let's do it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What
Why
did
are
you
you a
do?
fucking
Faye.
chaos gremlin?
Faye. Faye.
Roll a d20.
Roll 4 d20s.
Natural 1.
That's your third one today.
It is. Oh.
Put those dice away.
Yeah, put them away.
Yeah. Why are there more of you?
What the fuck?
Why are there
Oh,
more
no.
of me? Oh
Right.
I'm
Oh
amused.
no!
A copy of Faye, a copy of Hush, and a copy of Ryan all appear and just start jabbering. They cannot be differentiated from the real Faye, Hush, and Ryan.
Who's this guy?
Spider-Man meme.
Yeah, it's genuinely, who's this guy?
Who's this guy?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Kill him. He's the fake one.
Oh, so when you say they can't be differentiated, do they copy us in every single way in everything that we do?
Yep. They
no!
mirror
Do they
your
know
every.
the thing?
They mirror everything you do.
Only
I'm gonna
physically,
like
or
put my hand through onto him and see if there's any kind of resistance there.
It's just an illusion. You put
Okay.
your hand through.
Yeah, you know which one it is then.
Well,
Okay.
that
But
one's
it
the real
also
one.
reaches its hand kind of toward you and just dink, hits your armor.
Easy. There we go. The best
I
thing is
try to pet Hush.
we'll really
Hush is petting
freak
you
Mickey
back.
out with this.
Did anything else happen? Was there anything like a path
Oh shit!
revealed
I gotta
like
roll
last time? Or...
3. Roll another d20, please. This is
An 8.
Mickey.
Yeah.
A piece of parchment suddenly just appears in the air, right around here, and just gently, like a feather, just floats down to the ground.
Ooh, a secret message. I'm gonna go pick it up.
All right, you pick it up, and quickly the text begins to scrawl over the paper before disappearing. Just like kind of as you're reading it, it's apparating and then disappearing. It says, "Lenses laid between warm red walls, a rod the handle of a holy maul. Focus hard within foggy halls."
Well, I have no idea what that means, and I toss the paper over my shoulder and I go back to.
Oh my!
I was really hoping you were just going to be like,
Oh
it says,
no.
I was really hoping you were going to say, it just says, I prepared explosive rune this morning.
I thought you liked riddles.
Okay. Roll a d20 again.
9.
Oh my god.
Is this a good time to go on a break, RJ?
Yes. Please do that.
Oh no.
Can you just roll the other one for me too before we go?
Hey, 20!
Oh.
Natural 20.
Hey, better.
Don't be excited. The
Maybe.
last time there
That
was a
might be
natural
really bad.
20 rolled, we fought a sand dragon.
So a 9 and a 20.
Okay.
You
Oh
made this!
no.
Don't fucking me. You made this.
Okay. We're gonna go on a break. We'll be back in 5 or 10 minutes
Okay.
to see what this is all about.
Oh my
Bye.
goodness.
Okay, we back.
Welcome back. These chaotic goblins decided that they were going to pull 4 mushrooms, so we had to take a little break so I could figure out how this would all happen.
I mean, you say we
You
decided.
say they, you
Yeah,
know?
it wasn't. It was
Like
this
Yeah,
it
let's
wasn't
be
collective
just
realistic.
decision.
Faye.
I'm just
One
saying,
person decided.
no,
So,
no one made an athletics check to try to grapple and stop me.
I mean, you just declared destiny for us.
so as you uproot all 4 mushrooms, the following things happen in sequence. First, 3 copies of you that mimic everything you do, like these weird doppelgangers of you, these illusions, appear, and they are indistinguishable from your normal form. Second, Mickey appears, a piece of paper with that message appears next to you. Third, the entire space around you goes absolutely dead silent. Uh, you can't hear each other. You can't hear anything. You are just caught in this veil of silence. You can't communicate with each other through verbal means. You can't cast spells that require verbal components, and that's where you live now. And fourth, just beyond this point, right around here, another object appears. You see like this little flash, Mickey. You guys can't see around the corner yet, but you see this little flash on the other side of this door,
Ooh.
and something kind of just clambers to the ground. It seems to be like a little velvet case.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go over and back. I guess. I'm probably still there from the paper. See what's there.
Whilst this is happening, Ryan will start chastising Faye. Like,
I will telepathically communicate with him and be like, "Does this still work?"
what the fuck are you doing? Like, actually.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
I'm gonna move back here and see if the silence moves with me.
Hold on. I gotta do the line thing. Yeah, everyone's still caught in the silence, but it does move with you.
Wow. I mean, wow.
I'll move back.
We can't even hear that. All we just
No.
see is. Have I still got the telepathic communication with Faye?
Yes.
I'll be like, I think it's in the mushroom. Drop the mushrooms that did this when it picked up over like somewhere else, and then see if that solves it.
As Faye moves out of that range, you guys now begin to hear each other, but not Faye. The silence has a 60-foot radius.
Okay, it's definitely to do with those mushrooms.
Arcana check. Is it like? All right, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna drop all the mushrooms, and then I'm gonna walk back over to the group and see what happens.
You're enveloped in silence again. It casts silence on you.
I am going to go back and get the mushrooms, and then come back with the group.
Okay.
This could be an issue. I will say as the silence recedes.
Wait, not necessarily.
I mean, there's only 2 that cast spells, and one of them doesn't really need to anymore.
Right, but these can have a use.
Oh yeah, Rista. That could be an issue too. And we can't exactly call out to each other and tell each other what to do because, silence.
Mickey might be able to help with this, but I don't
Rista,
know
can you
if that
dispel magic?
requires verbal either.
Quinn, I don't think you're involved in the telepathy. How many creatures can you connect with?
Just one.
Oh, I thought this was before Faye came back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this was whilst Faye's
Oh,
helping
yeah,
okay.
arrange.
I'm picking up the mushrooms and I'm waiting for them to like give me the all clear signal to
Yeah.
come forward.
I'll turn to Rista and say, Mickey can dispel magic, can you do that as well?
I can only counter it at the time of casting. I don't have a dispel magic ability prepared.
You need to work on that then. That'd be really handy right now.
Um,
Also, Faye, you know, based on the fourth roll, the natural 20 roll, you know that something appeared, you just don't know what, and you don't know where.
do I believe that those candies that I have would help in this situation? I say those candies, the singular one that I have. Do I believe it will help in this situation?
You would think that it would. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If I've still got the telepathy, I'll say to Faye, I think I've got an idea.
Okay.
You can come back. I'll give you something. You'll need to eat it. Trust me, it's fine. And then I'll stop saying anything.
All right.
I'll eat what he gives me.
You take the truffle and eat it. The silent spell fades away as you have been greater restored.
Yeah. Excellent.
Okay.
Exactly as I thought. Perfect. Let's keep going.
All right. Now something.
Even more of those candies. It seems very useful.
Yeah, where'd you get those from?
I just got a couple from the book. But I tried one of them when I first got it and felt something weird, some positive energy flow. So I thought, oh, these might be useful in future, as shown here.
Huh.
Okay. Well, two things did appear when I picked up the mushrooms, but like I don't have them, so they appeared somewhere.
Further up the path, maybe?
Must be.
Probably.
Well, we need to get up that way to go see Mickey anyway, so. And I'm imagining I'm hearing an echo on my right hand side
Oh yeah.
this whole time.
Oh yeah, it's very disorienting.
Did my illusion disappear since I ate the truffle?
No, it
Or-
only ends one effect.
Okay.
No
So
one.
as you
We when we get to Mickey, nothing new is here. Okay, this is all as expected. And then I'll have a look round.
All right, Mickey, as all that's going on, do you pick up the object?
Yes. Would I have the benefits of another short rest before this all happened, or no?
No, it's going to require 30 minutes,
Okay.
and it has not been 30 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. Just curious. Yeah, I want to see what's there. I want to see what it is.
All right, you open the velvet case. It's almost like a rectangular, like a book-sized case, and you pull open the latch, open it up, and there's a set of really, really nice and strange paint and a weird paintbrush that looks like a tendril of a tail.
Ooh. What colors are there?
The paints seem to, like, each little bottle of paint seems to change colors based on the color that you're thinking about.
That's so cool. I'm gonna take them out, and I am gonna go back to my drawing, I guess. Try it out. I'll color in a tree.
All right. you color in a little tree on the painting using these new paints,
Mhm.
and as you do, it gets sucked out of the page, and there's a little tiny tree that is physical and real.
Say you're welcome, Faye.
Nope.
Or say thank you, Faye.
I don't know that this came
She
from
doesn't
you.
even know what's happened.
Whoa,
You
magic
can
paint!
you can add Nalzur's marvelous pigments to your inventory.
How do I
That's
spell
so rad.
Nalzer?
Nolzur.
Dope.
It's the jester paint.
It is, yeah. It's one of the coolest magic items.
It's
in the
like
fucking
it's
game.
a real tree.
Yep, yep.
Like it's a little baby tree.
Yeah, it's a little tiny real tree.
Oh my god.
So, the rest of you, as you round the corner, you see off to the side there's a floating island that looks to be about 20 feet away. There is some kind of shiny object like on top of the island. You can see it like sparkle in the sun glow.
So should we check that out?
Is that the only
I
way
feel like-
through, or is there another? Is there like does the path
The
go
path
around
just
the way?
continues around, but off to the side of, like you see it here, of the press, it's
Yeah,
just laying out
I
there.
Maybe we should just leave well enough alone if we don't need to interact with it.
I was gonna say I've got ability to get over there and back. I should be able to do that, so I don't think we should all go.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I would think you can do so safely.
I think so, yeah. But if you guys want to go and try and find Mickey, I'll do this, and then I'll let you know if there's an issue.
okay, and I'll refresh my connection with him mentally.
And I will take a running jump to the island.
All right, make an athletics check, please.
15.
All right, you jump and no problem. You are floating through the air, and as you try to land, you start to pass through it.
And I will thunder step back to the path.
Sick. All right,
Oh
I
my
was
God.
gonna be like, oh no, he's gonna fall all the way down. You thunder step right back. That island is definitely an illusion.
As I said, I can
You should
test
have
these things
checked.
out. It's more fun this way, isn't it?
I mean, there have been a lot of illusions. We probably could have thrown a rock at the island first. To...
Mhm.
Yeah, but you gotta feel the wind in your hair every now and then.
How many times can you do that?
I won't be doing it again. Don't worry.
Well, I mean, okay.
And we'll go on the path.
All right, you go around the path and you see Mickey on the other side, just sitting there drawing with some weird paints and fiddling with a little tiny baby tree. Where these three come up and they're just echoing the speech. of
What's the
every-
tree, Mickey?
Oh,
Let's
hey
find
guy.
Hi, Mickey. Hi, Mickey.
Hi.
Why are you looking off?
Hi.
What's with the tree?
What's with the tree?
Mickey, why are you staring?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
What?
Oh, can I see?
Oh, can I see?
No. No. All of you get away from me.
Join
Well,
us, Mickey.
What's the problem?
Join us.
Join us, Mickey.
I'll walk towards her.
No.
I will use thaumaturgy to make my eyes go solid black, and I'll just be like, "Join us, Mickey."
It's coming from two places.
Oh, but seriously, if you're thinking about this, and I'll put my hand through the head of the other one. So it's not real, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
It's not real, don't worry.
It does that though.
It does that though.
So I picked a bunch of mushrooms. Did anything happen over here?
I got these really cool paints.
Is it like normal paint? Is it a
No!
strange color? Don't
I
have to
can
yell.
make. Sorry, I get excited. I can make things real.
Is that what that tree is?
Yeah. I painted it, and now it's real.
Can I see? It can't be real,
Yeah,
right?
it's real. Here.
Can you
Feels
paint
like
a flower?
Yeah.
Can you paint the deep chrysanthemum?
Sure. I'll flip to a blank page in my book, and I will try to draw a flower.
all right. Go ahead and roll a check with the paints.
Natural 20.
You paint an absolutely perfect version of the deep chrysanthemum, and it appears from out of the page, and you just have it in your hand.
Does it do the same
No
like weird
way.
smoky stuff?
Yeah, do we have the same
It
vibes
does.
from it?
It does give out a weird smoky aberration, smoky little cloud. But looking at it, it seems like a copy, but it doesn't appear to be magical. Like you can't paint magic with it.
I think it was worth a
That
shot.
was too good to
Yeah.
be true. So you can conjure some real things, just not maybe some rare or valuable artifacts. Maybe just
This
not
is a
everything.
pretty good copy of one, though, if we ever need to unwillingly hand one over to someone who's chasing us down.
This is a good point.
Oh
Wait a
shit!
minute.
Quinn
What?
understands exactly why Ryan said that.
Yep. Also, hey, we walked past a door in the fucking wall. Like, is
There was a
that?
door.
Yeah, like it
There
just
was.
a door in the wall. Like, can I check?
Is it an illusion?
Is that where you came out of, Mickey?
No, I kind of
From the
appeared
roots?
like over there. I've just
Rista,
been hanging out.
You're a smarty pants magic person. Could you take a look at that door? Is that magic? Is that? I mean, obviously it's probably magic. Is it illusion?
Sure. Just
We could throw a rock at that one.
give me a few minutes. She knocks on it first, and it's real. It's a real door. She goes, "Would you like me to identify this?"
Um, sure,
Yeah.
if you're willing.
Yeah.
All right. She
Well-
takes 10 minutes as a ritual to cast Identify.
Do we have anything else we'd like to identify? Because we could look at the ruby. And if Mickey, how long have you been here for?
How long have I been here for?
About 8 minutes or so.
Not
If you
long.
want to look at the ruby, I'd like to know if there's anything special about this as well.
I can
Keep doing.
identify stuff.
You can?
No.
I
No,
mean,
I was talking to Rista.
I mean,
To
Oh,
Rista, she could.
I mean, if
yes.
Rista wants to look at the door, I could look at your ruby. We could do,
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll pass the ruby over.
and I'll be like, "Oh, Mickey, sorry, can I borrow your pearl for a second?"
All right.
And I'll-
So, just to make sure that we can, for brevity's sake, Rista identifies the door, and you identify the ruby.
Yes.
The rubies are connected by an arcane tether that allows you to conjure teleportation between them. So, holding one ruby, you can teleport to the other.
Is there a range on it?
But right now, they are dispelled. It seems like they can be repaired. There is no range on them.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I will take them both. I'll say, I will have a look into repairing these. I have some conjuration stuff. I'll see if I can repair them this evening.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
This door is very old, almost permanent implementation of a spell called the Magnificent Mansion.
Wait, so are you telling me there's a mansion in this door?
There seems to be some sort of creation of someone's imagination that appears as a home, a luxurious one, inside that door. It leads
Can
to a
we
pocket space and not somewhere inside the mesa.
go in, or is it being closed a problem?
It seems like this door is open.
I mean,
Um,
does anyone want to check that out? Because
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
sounds.
yeah, yeah,
Me.
Do
yeah,
I
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
have I ever heard of Magnificent Mansion before?
Roll an Arcana check.
No.
No.
Has Hush heard of that?
Have I ever heard of Magnificent Mansion before? You hear from your copy as you're trying to think about it.
Hush might not have heard of it. I rolled a 10 on Arcana.
Mm, you get the gist of what Reese is talking about, but you're not really super sure.
I want to open the
Seems a
door.
little ritzy for me.
I want to open it.
A little bit.
You open the door and look inside. There seems to be a large room in the interior.
I want to go inside.
You go inside the magnificent mansion. The first thing that happens as you walk inside is you see this, like, almost like these neon script runes that appear over a fireplace that say, "Welcome to Zal's magnificent mansion." As you're looking around this room, you can roll a perception check, and we'll see what you get beyond just your past
18.
18. Looking around this room, there is a fireplace with a currently burning fire in it. There's a kettle that sits on a spit above the roaring fire. There seems to be some kind of liquid bubbling inside. There are many bookshelves that are filled with these books, and some of them appear to be glowing with these yellow and orangish colors. And there is also a large aquarium tank. And
Uh-oh.
looking
Oh
around,
no.
you can see that there's some kind of creature inside it.
What
Guys,
kind of
it's
creature?
really cool in here. Come on.
All right, I'll head on in with her.
All right. Anybody else going in?
Yeah, I will
I'll
go in.
go in, but I'm not
I'll
gonna
go
like
in.
it.
I'll go in last. I want to make sure we keep the door open behind us.
Okay. Rista goes in. Holy shit. This is incredible.
Yeah, this is. Wow.
This is all inside the mesa.
This
No,
is
it is.
excessive.
It is outside the mesa. It is not a part of the mesa itself. It is its own place, its own dimension.
Oh. Are any of these objects real?
Yeah, they're all real. Everything in here is real.
I am going to go to that aquarium and take a look at that creature. What is that?
I'm right next to her.
Hold on, let me get to that.
Oh boy.
Do you have a map for this or no?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna
This
take us
doesn't
off
have it.
the battle map then for
All right.
a little bit.
Looking at the creature, it appears to be some kind of squid-like creature, but it doesn't seem to have like a head or anything. It's just kind of like this floating, definitely animated set of tentacles that are kind of just writhing around.
I'm going to wave at it. Hi.
Roll a persuasion check.
19.
19. Some of the tentacles like gently float in your direction.
I mean, y'all know I'm gonna go in. You know that, right?
I
Yeah,
mean,
we know.
it's a bad idea. You know it's a bad idea, but we're not going to be able to stop you, so.
And I thought I had impulse control issues.
Faye, before you get in there,
Yes.
I just have to ask,
Yes.
when is it safe?
I don't know.
Do you know if this creature is hostile?
I don't know.
Can you speak with this creature from outside the aquarium?
I'll look at it and telepathically be like, "Can you understand me?"
Yeah, seems safe.
I mean, I don't know. It made a noise when I talked to it with my mind.
Was it an angry noise?
I do not know. But
Got
hey,
a little bit of didgeridoo.
last time I jumped into an aquarium, last time I jumped into an aquarium, I found a dead body. So who knows what's going to happen here?
Oh yeah, and this time you
Can
might be the dead body.
yeah,
Nah, tentacles are my thing.
I know that, but they're your thing when you conjure them. This is not your conjure thing.
This conversation is boring. I'm gonna go explore.
Whoop.
Faye, are you entering the aquarium?
Yes. Hmm.
Splish! You splash over the top of it, and this creature starts to gather around you, just starting to pull you in with the tentacles.
Do insight check? Do I feel? Does it feel threatening to me?
Roll an insight check.
Ooh, that's not too shabby. 17.
As they gather deeper and deeper around you, you're this may be partly familiar, but you start to feel it squeezing and then squeezing past your comfort level. It seems like it's
Hmm.
trying to suffocate or crush you.
All right. I will misty step out of the aquarium.
It wasn't friendly, was it?
It wasn't friendly. No.
Well,
You
at
know, you might
least
have been
you
able to tell
know.
that just by sticking your hand in there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I probably could have. Yeah.
I'm gonna catch up to Mickey before she gets lost.
All right, Mickey, what are you exploring?
Uh, everything. I'm just like running around. I'm like opening a door, seeing what's in there, closing the door, rinse and repeat.
It seems like this is the only room in this mansion.
Oh, okay.
Um, whatever weird gnomish thing this had going on, it seems like this is kind of like a permanent manifestation of a pocket room designed by Xal. And what you see is vast bookshelves with some of the books are glowing. Um, you see the fireplace, basically everything I described before. Why don't you go ahead and pick one thing and tell me to what you want, and I'll have you roll investigation.
The kettle above the fireplace.
All right. The kettle, roll an investigation check.
16.
It's very hot. It's filled with a bubbling liquid that smells a little bit like stew,
Ooh.
and
Guys,
it's on a spit that can be like rotated with the lever.
guys, there's food here. Is anyone hungry?
No.
I want to take a look at the books that are glowing.
All right. You pull out a book. It comes out easily.
What's on the front?
Uh, there is on the front of it. There is just scrawling in a language that you can't read.
I'll open it and see if the inside's also unreadable.
It's
You
only
open
pictures.
you open it and all of the pages gather into just 2 pages, like there's just 2 solid forms of paper with just ambiguous seams. You see on one page it apparates these words, and they are paired with a sound. As the starts to glow, it just says, "Good job," and then a face of the same gnome that you saw the simulacrum appears and then disperses. The book goes inert and stops glowing.
Oh, it really was Xal. Told you we weren't lying. I'll look at another glowing book.
It does the same exact thing, except the glow is a little different on this one.
How different?
One of them was yellow and one of them was orange.
And they've stopped glowing the minute that I did that?
Yeah.
Do any other books start glowing afterwards?
No.
Can I take a look?
Sure.
Alright, so these are glowing, that's cool, I guess.
What are the colours of the other ones that are glowing?
They're all either orange or yellow.
Can I pick up an orange one?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take one of each. I'll pick up an orange one and a yellow one.
Okay.
Alright, and I'm gonna open both.
You open both, the same thing happens. It's like, good job. The other one, nice work. Just all
Alright,
these
I'm
encouraging.
sick of this. 1, this is disrespectful to books. 2, this is a cheap illusion that doesn't even need to be here. It's excessive, it's meaningless, and it's
I'm
just.
going to open every single book that's glowing.
Ryan!
It just keeps doing that thing over and over again until there are none left.
Good
Does
job,
anything
nice
change in the
work,
room when
good
there's nothing
job.
left?
Nothing changes in the room.
It was morbid curiosity.
Well, I'm gonna serve up some stew. I'm gonna ask if anybody else wants some. I know Hutch said no.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll take some.
All right. You find a little cabinet with some bowls in it. You find a ladle, start serving stew to people.
I
Is
eat
the
some.
stew gonna talk to me too?
Roll an insight check.
Who?
I rolled a 2.
It's boiling and bubbling, and those bubbles can't be trusted. They seem to there's some kind of pattern of language there. You just can't understand it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. Also, I don't know, with big lavish places like this, I never really liked these kinds of places. I'd rather not just eat their food.
Is as all of Hush's hair like fully stood on end like a cat when it's getting really annoyed about something? Like the crab walking across to the stew.
He's just gonna like jump and sit right on like one of the couches, just not even like on the couch, just on the armchair, and just kind of like glower at the stew, like hunched over.
More for
I'll have
me.
some lunch. Yeah, I'll have some lunch. I'll eat the stew.
All right. Who's trying it first?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, I will.
All right. You guys, can you both roll a d8 for me, please?
D8. Oh, I don't have this one out usually.
3.
A 1.
All right. Mickey, you get 3 temporary hit points. And
Nice.
Ryan, you get 1 point of damage. I'm just
Nice.
kidding. 1 temporary hit point.
I mean, I would have taken a point of damage as well.
Yeah, I'll eat my stew.
Okay, roll a d8.
Yeah, Quinn's having some as well. So
4. I'll take 4.
You guys know what to do.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
4
good
as
stew,
well.
Hush. I promise you.
Oh, it's very hearty stew.
It's not really the point. When people take everything that they've earned and just throw it out on display like this, it just puts a really sour taste in my mouth, and
I mean,
I'm not
Zell's
really.
Feels
not
more like
here.
you're giving back. Like this
Yeah.
seemed very much like a welcome mat. Like come rest for a little while.
I mean, yeah,
Sit and have some stew.
he put all his stuff on display, and then we fucking ate it. So fuck him.
You might get rid of the sour
Mm,
taste in your mouth if you have some stew, she says around a mouthful of stew.
I want to get a better understanding of this person before I just go and take their stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't really trust this Zal guy. He's weird. I don't like what he does with books.
How's the headless squid doing?
It's just chilling in the case, just kind of watching you guys.
What kind of books are on the bookshelves that aren't glowing? Do they seem to all be like certain types of books? Do they have a theme to them?
Roll an investigation check.
Well, that's a natural 20 for a total of 29.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Like,
There's a lot of books in here on the
Find
theory
all
of
the books.
There's a lot of books in here on the theory of fuck, you guys roll natural 20s in the craziest spots. The theory of illusion magic. There's actually one that seems like a non-magical version of the book that Hush has hung on to and I don't think tried to read yet. You get the sense that whatever flower is growing on or around this mesa is probably the daisy that represents illusion magic. You do get confirmation through some of like you find and like an archive of a few like documents, and you do find some proof that this is one of the ancient gardens. You read the name Ikarn several times as Zal's scrawlings seem to refer to colleagues of his, people with separate gardens. Um, Go ahead and just roll 2d4 for me, please.
Do you want the total or you want the separate values?
Total, please.
5.
5. Oh, shit. So,
What?
through reading, like, you're very, very quickly, like, you start to sink your focus into this, and it is just Library Quinn for a moment. So, you recognize that Zal placed a Mirage Arcane to represent his garden. On top of this mirage, a daisy entangles with a great old tree to hold it in place, and that his garden is tied to illusion magic. You also read that there is the Garden of Akarn, that is stretched among the threshold between life and death, and his represents necromancy magic. You also get the sense that if Ikarn was a Githzerai and Zal is a gnome. You read three other names along the course of this journey. You read the name Milan,
Milan?
Molan,
Okay.
Molan.
hmm
Milan's garden being intertwined with some kind of volcano that seems to have enough power to support the very, very unstable course of energy, which is evocation magic. You read the name Saturme, the invincible, or the invulnerable, sorry, um, and that her garden was tied within a system of woods by the tethers of force that hold and constrict using abjuration magic. You also read the name. Oh, goddamn. You also read the name Vailana.
Which doesn't really mean much to me. But okay.
And that her garden was deeply entangled with divination magic.
Interesting. Oh shit.
Hmm.
Okay.
Going over more of this, a lot of the other books you find are just like these very whimsical, childish, gnomish stories. That just it seems like kind of nonsense, but it's just like children's stories. You also okay, so you read one more thing with the 29 that uh, this Xal seemed to hold seemed to be beholden to one of his colleagues, uh, a person called Tenris. There's not much mentioned after that about it.
I'm just trying to finish writing all this down. All right. So she's going to be very absorbed in these books for a little while, but once she's done combing through all of that, she's going to kind of bring them over to wherever the rest of the group is hanging out. There's actually quite a bit of information here about the gardens.
Oh yeah?
Oh,
I found a bit more about some of the other ones that correlate to dots on the map that we got before. One near a volcano. Apparently someone named Mulan is in charge of that one.
Yeah.
Has to do with evocation.
Yeah, that volcano in the Isles. Yeah.
Saturday, the Invulnerable, which does that ring a bell for me? Was that one of the statues that we
It was
saw
one of the
before?
statues. You didn't get the name, but you got the title, the
The
Invulnerable.
Invulnerable. Okay, I thought that sounded familiar. That's in woods somewhere with abjuration magic. One of them didn't have a location exactly. It just mentioned a name Velana and divination magic.
What?
We didn't get much else there.
Wait. Okay. Actually, could we get out the map with all the gardens listed on it?
What name did you just say?
Velana? Something like that. I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced. It's spelled sort of weird. I'll like show her the spot in the book.
And you said divination garden?
Seems like it. It didn't really give a location like the others, but
Huh. Well, I mean, we've
is
all
that
met.
ringing any
Yeah,
bells for you?
yeah, we've all met Velana.
Sorry.
We have?
What with the what now?
Yep.
was she the bard?
Yep.
Oh. Oh, so you met one of the people from the gardens then. That's pretty cool, actually.
But I thought these gardens were like.
Ancient.
Yeah.
But she
Well-
knew she knew what we were doing as well, because she was
Right.
there when we were talking with Riester.
You know what? This is
Hold
starting
on.
to add up.
I'll just turn to Riester and be like, "Did you know this?"
That's right. She was working in your
I'm sorry.
flat.
What person are you talking about?
She went by
Veilana,
a
the
different
bard.
name, didn't she?
Oh, what
Are you
kind of?
talking about the performer, the one that was when I contracted you at first?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Oh,
the one.
I didn't know her name. She just rented space in the same flat as I did.
Well,
Oh.
she's one of these garden keepers.
How
That makes so
coincidental.
much sense.
Did you dream about her?
Yep.
That's
That's
why.
divination for you.
No, that ties in divination.
That makes so
She was
much sense.
behind me.
What?
Yeah, apparently a garden keeper, ancient, hundreds years old, was 20 feet away from you strumming a lute.
Rista looks like she's rolling a check.
You
She starts
don't
to,
say.
starts to breathe really heavily. Calm down. Calm down.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, this is it's just kind of frightening information. I mean, I am just learning about this as you are.
Come here, sit down. Sit down.
That person. Okay.
Yeah, welcome to the past month. It's kind of been this for a while.
Yeah.
All I'll say is that if she knew what, she will probably have known what we were doing, and didn't do anything about it, so she can't have been too against it.
It also is a little weird that the divination lady is still alive and like not the necromancy person. I figured they would have still been kicking.
Yeah, but the question is the divination lady actually alive, or is she just using divination magic to appear to us all?
It's true.
That's what it seems like. I mean, clearly there's some magic at work. You'd have to be there enough to be able to cast it. So she's present in some way. I don't think she'd be,
It's
permanently
the same
gone or
with
anything like that.
Xal. I mean, we've seen his image a few times. We don't know if he's still around somewhere. If these are just projections of a sort.
Yeah, true.
I'm still determined to go find him since he keeps being himself.
He seems
He's
like a
a
bit of a
little odd.
prankster.
I mean,
Hmm.
with illusion magic, yeah.
Mickey's just kind of deep in thought at the moment.
Rista nudges
Really?
you with her elbow. Says that was the lady from your dreams.
Yeah,
Do you think she knew you were coming?
probably. I think I've been to that garden actually.
You have?
What?
Yeah.
When? In one of your dreams?
Yeah. 'Cause I met some tiefling guy. He was kind of tending to the garden,
It was Earth Genasi.
an earth genasi. And
Did he give a name? There were a few
Tuin,
other names in this book.
Tuin.
Mm, not ringing a
And
bell.
he said we were in some kind of canvas. The great canvas, the blank canvas, something canvas.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of painting metaphors.
I know, right? Anyway, but yeah, that's kind of where I met my mom and Kier in that garden.
Huh.
Well, it's good to know that at least one of us is able to get to it. I'm not sure how we go about exploring that garden, but
Especially if it's divination, it doesn't kind of have to be physical, huh?
Nope.
What if the garden's in Mickey's mind?
You think plants are gonna grow out of my ears?
Whoa.
No, I mean like metaphorically, it's
Like
in your mind.
whoosh. She like takes the fake flower from her pack and like sticks it behind her head and tries to make it look like it's growing out of her head.
I'll cast Druidcraft to make it look like it appears to grow.
That works.
Just to try to get a stupid laugh.
Well, this was productive.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Would you like some stew now?
I want to talk with Saul. I don't know if he's presently here, but I'll wait off if I know that he's, here. I want to have a talk with him.
he might not be around anymore. I think that was just a projection of a sort.
Probably, but
Did you guys just try calling out for him? Like he may be here, just Just hiding.
Mm.
Mr. Xal? Hello?
Roll a persuasion check.
Trying to persuade a god. Oh yes.
11.
Does not
11.
persuade a god.
Just hear the crackle of the fire, just gently crackling away like fires do.
No, I figured I'd try. Sometimes, like, Velana just shows up if I call her name, so.
I mean, that would be pretty useful too, if you could do
Yeah,
that.
I would.
Velana?
Velana gears. Did you call me?
Hey,
I'm just kidding. She doesn't do that.
I tried. I'm gonna take a nap, you guys. We've done a lot of climbing and stuff.
I mean, what time is it outside?
I mean, we just took a rest like
Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
Yeah, we did. We kind of think we should
Miki, are
press
you
on.
being lazy?
No.
Did you want
Insight
time to
check.
paint?
No?
16 on my insight check for if Mickey's being lazy or not.
Natural 20. You don't fucking know.
Oh. Ugh.
I think we should press on. We did just have a break 10 minutes ago.
Okay, fine.
Quinn, where did you even find that book? Because I passed by a bunch of really pretty glowing ones, but those were all dumb.
Yeah, I just looked at the not glowing ones. I was curious what types of things he kept in his library that weren't obviously to draw people in.
Are there other non-glowing ones, or is it just that one?
I mean, there's lots of books around here. I kind of skimmed through most of them. They seemed mostly just, I don't know, talking about the theories of illusion magic, but nothing super in depth.
I'll take a peek though, real quick, just to see and skim through. 19.
19 for investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Just reading through some theories on illusion magic.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So with a 19, just peering through some of these books, Quinn covered most of what you could find here, but you read deeper into one of the books of illusion magic, and one important fact that'll just help you with a check if you decide to read the magic illusion book later, is that you kind of read an interesting theory that Zal wrote here. And it was the theory that illusions aren't actually like conjured displays or images or um, like sources of. It's not a manipulation of the world environment. It is a manipulation of people's senses instead.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting. I like that. Okay.
It helps you with a deeper understanding to look inward instead of outward when dealing with creating illusions.
Okay.
This makes a ton of sense. I suppose this absolves you of your crimes, Ryan.
My crimes.
Yeah. I don't think you're a dragon anymore.
Oh. I didn't realize that was a crime I committed.
I've held great suspicion of you ever since that day, but I think you're okay now. I think that was just me being a little too tired, and I was probably just getting my senses a little mixed up.
Got nothing to apologize for.
Sounds
Cool.
like something a dragon would say.
Smoke just curls out of Ryan's nostrils.
I mean, no one's done an insight check on whether or not I'm a dragon, so
So, are you guys planning to leave the Magnificent Mansion?
Yeah, we can go ahead and explore more.
So before you do, I'm just going to ask all of you to roll a quick intelligence check.
Please don't fail. Please
I'm
don't
guessing
fail.
I'm still at disadvantage for this, even though because it's not a save, so. Oh, a 17.
Solid 10.
13.
22.
11.
Quinn, something sparks into your mind as you go to leave, and you remember the simulacrum of Xal just kind of spouting some stuff off about a fireplace and how a lot of fires are connected together.
Just a couple more minutes, guys. I want to check something else out.
Okay.
Can I go inspect the fireplace?
Yeah, it's a fireplace. It's got a fire burning there. There's a kettle with some liquid in it. And it's real hot.
How well tended is the fire? Is it looking like it's going out, or is it?
I don't know how to describe this in a way just to say it looks pretty normal. Like
Okay.
it's just
Yeah,
a burning fire.
It's not like the fires are going out. It's the fire's perfectly fine.
Yep.
I'm gonna write a quick little note to Zal and say thank you for the food and leave it on like an end table.
As you put it down, you turn around to go join your group, and then you look back for a moment, and the paper, where the paper was, you see just these like sparkling litters.
I'm gonna while Quinn's investing in the fire, I'm just gonna tap on the tank, point at that thing, and be like, "Hey, I serve the Fathomless. I'm gonna let him know you were not friendly." And then I'll head back.
Why
you'd
are
say
you
that.
sleeping?
So,
Right.
fire.
Yeah, I just for some reason I just remembered that thing that Apparition of Xal said. I thought maybe there might be something here, but
Oh, didn't he say something about like two? Oh God, what was it
he
two?
said something about fire being tied together, being connected.
Oh, he did? That sounds kind of important.
Can I put the end of my pike in and try and light the fire some more?
Sure. You stick the pike in, and the fire starts to it like curls around your pike, but also like kind of absorbs its energy and gets a little larger.
Okay. Bring it back out. Put it back on my back.
Mm. Should we like? Do you think it'll teleport us like the rubies did?
I mean, it feels pretty hot. I'm pretty sure it's real fire. I don't think standing in it might be a good idea.
Oh, hi, pup.
We could try throwing something in it, though.
I mean, I can feel the end of my pike. Does that feel hot?
Oh yeah.
It's definitely a fire.
Hmm.
Oh my God, you guys.
It
What?
is our chair, okay? You can't just do this to us and be like,
Yeah, like
there's nothing wrong with
specifically
this.
reminds me about the fire as we're about to leave, and like,
Well,
poor Andre.
I'm good to go.
Yeah,
Yep.
guess we'll move on. Must be nothing.
We know where this is if any more sparks of inspiration come to us.
Yeah. Might be a good place on the way back down, too, if we're a little worse for wear. Good resting spot.
This is a good point.
All right, you guys leave. You guys leave the Magnificent Mansion behind, and do you continue to the? There's not much left in the way of this lair. You guys travel to the end of this lair, and where on this map you see a little glowing orange orb, instead, imagine there's nothing there.
Okay.
There's nothing there.
Nope.
Yeah, I'll touch it.
There's nothing to touch.
You are touching nothing.
Yep.
You are
We were
touching
supposed to do
absence.
something with the fire, and we did not.
I will pull out my wand, and I will use. I think it's 3 charges. Let me double check. Nope, 5 charges, which is all that's left. No. Yes, 2 charges.
Wait,
Sorry.
but is there nothing there as in no path, or nothing as in, like, just pretend you don't see that glowing thing?
Like there's literally nothing there. Like as it exists on the map here, this orb just
Mhm.
doesn't exist. Everything else exists. It just doesn't
Okay,
exist.
but so there's still a path. We just aren't
Yeah.
seeing that
Oh,
glowing thing.
okay.
So we would have no reason to think that there's anything.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll just keep going.
We left the mansion, right?
Yep.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
All right, here's the next level. Ahead, you see two very large staircases that seem to lead up to another place. They do look thin and winding, and they do kind of like hang over the side, like with just bare ground beneath. There are some more stalactites here, but you don't see any of those triggering orbs that you would have seen if you didn't like open a bunch of books to dispel them.
RJ, I'm sorry. Would that stint in the mansion have counted as a short rest or no?
Yeah, that's definitely a short rest.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
I
just-
would have used some hit die then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
If it
get
was
my
going to
spell
count
slot
as a
back.
short rest.
Just want to make sure I have spells.
You have spells.
Spells.
Which set of stairs should we go up?
Should we go up?
There is
One.
there is a path straight across, and then there's these two staircases. Like you can go any way you choose.
I kind of want to do the staircases, but I do want to like feel around further ahead just in case anything decides to illusorily disappear. So we'll be walking in whichever path we choose as a group, and then Mage Hand will be tapping on the floor to make sure that it actually is solid.
All right, with your mage hand out and just tapping the solid floor, you do feel a solid nature. Like this path seems safe.
Okay.
Can I look
Well,
and see
seems like
where
a
the
quicker way out.
staircases go, or is it just like up and that's
Because
it?
of the way it bends kind of outward and then back inward, like you can see the staircase, but you don't see where it leads to. It seems to be about 40 feet above you.
Do you want me to see what's at the end of this path?
I was going to say, could Pancake not go take a look?
He can.
Will he go take a look, or will he bop us all in the head instead?
Porque no los
Pancake.
dos.
Make that as a yes. Could you please take a look for me?
So stupid with these fucking things.
Yeah.
And Pancake floats over the stairs somewhere where I don't want to reveal the map yet. Are you looking with your eyes?
Yes.
Roll
Oh, well, his eyes.
Perception.
All right, double percep. A 5.
There's these like curling winds that are like as Pancake tries to fly up to a different layer or level. There's these curling winds that are kind of spinning him in circles, and he's trying to get a good perception of it. You see a dark cloud that's filled with some sparks. You keep seeing the staircase as he's spinning around, but not much more than that. He comes back and just gives you a thumbs up.
All right, you can come back, but stop spitting, please. It's making me dizzy.
Eventually, he stops spinning and
Oh,
starts dancing.
You okay?
I think he's gonna kind of do a little shimmy too. Oh yeah.
I
He's
think this
flossing.
place broke him.
No, he's not.
I think this broke him.
Especially because it's only 3 frames per second, so it is the worst.
You see
fog.
the left side and the right side and one in the middle, and that's it.
It's just an animatic. Oh. I think this broke him. I don't even know what's up there. I couldn't even really tell you. There was a cloud and it was like a little sparkly, but that's all we really got. The winds were just really treacherous up there.
I mean, if we take another 10 minutes, I could do a ritual of my own. Maybe get
What
an idea.
ritual would that be?
Oh,
What
I
ritual, actually?
Detect magic. See if
Oh,
there's
okay.
anything up the stairs.
I mean, that would be really handy.
If you want to do that, I'll go check out the end of the path.
Okay.
See what...
Can I come with you, Faye?
Of course.
Okay, cool.
There's nothing on this path except for the 2 staircases as the 2 of you trudge forward with these guys in your way. You're not on the stairs, you're on the path.
Yeah.
Whatever. You look around the corner and there's these clouds, but you see some floating islands and a huge pile of gold on top of the floating islands around the
Not
corner.
again.
That might not be real.
They're not
It's hard to know.
they're not off to the side, they're on the path.
Still
gonna
gonna make
pick-
sure that this place is safe.
I'm gonna pull out my wand. I'm gonna spend 2 charges, and I'm gonna cast See Invisibility.
All right. What does that do for this? You don't see anything invisible, but this doesn't look like an illusion to you. Like it doesn't have like an ethereal magical sense. Like these floating islands actually look real.
All right, I'm gonna throw I'm throw a rock at it. Does it land on the islands? Does it hit the islands?
Yep.
I mean, I can run up there if you want me to.
If you feel safe doing it, and I'll kind of yell back. I'll be like, "Hey, I think we found that dragon's gold."
I thought we found that earlier.
Yeah,
Well,
but this one
it might be real. All right, so I'm not too confident that I'll be able to make it past as safely as maybe you can. So she's just gonna get some rope tied around her waist and just toss the other end to Faye. If I fall, grab that. All right.
Will do.
All right. And she's gonna take a running head start and leap toward the floating island.
All right, roll acrobatics, please.
15.
Yeah, you leap and you land on a solid surface on the island. You go and touch the gold, and it's real. Like there's a real wealth here, and within the gold, like there's kind of these like almost plate or platter-like surfaces, and as you kind of brush them off, they look like a pair of golden wings.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I think this is real Faye. I just don't know how to carry it over.
I think this is real Faye. I just don't know how to carry it over.
Quiet, you.
Quiet, you.
Alright, it's just a matter of figuring out how to get this across.
Oh, also, I'm going to reveal the rest of this layer to you because of your ban. And Mickey, what ritual are you casting?
Detect magic.
Those staircases are definitely magical.
Mm-hmm.
And, sorry, just using the polygon tool.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. I'm sure that's fine.
Oh.
Tentacles and fire pits in my dad's boat.
Hope we don't go down, because... Anyway.
So those, and then What were you looking at specifically?
The staircase is like the one right in front of me. Just kind of looking
Yeah,
up.
it has some semblance of illusion magic.
Hmm.
And looking upward within 30 feet. Oh, you're near that cloud of sparks that that pancake revealed. There's some kind of evocation magic coming from above you. There's also transmutation magic coming from somewhere to your 2 o'clock.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, that staircase is magical. Illusion specifically, so I bet we go up far enough and it disappears. I bet.
Yep. I think that's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah. That cloud is kind of magical too, and there's some kind of transmutation stuff going on over there.
So what I'm hearing is we should avoid the stairs.
I think so. That's what my gut is telling me.
Let's
It seemed a
avoid
little
the
bit too easy anyway.
Yeah, let's avoid the stairs then. Go catch up with the others.
Damn you guys for having
Sus.
so many uses of detect magic. That's
I mean, it's
Wonder
just
how we
gonna
got those.
very
infinite
nice.
now.
Very nice. So you avoid the staircases that seem illusory in some way. Whoops. And you get up and around the corner, and oh god, fucking illusory Ryan.
You could
did
dispel
this.
this at any point, DM.
You did this to yourself.
I mean, I can't. I don't have like a spell to do that with. They're just here now.
If only someone had dispel magic.
Yeah, if only.
Mhm.
If only
Out
someone
of
didn't only have
curiosity-
2 uses.
Out of curiosity, how long was that silence one supposed to last?
10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So, you all get around the corner and you see Hush there with a pile of gold and some golden wings.
So it turns out the dragon wasn't lying.
Whoa, you found money!
I guess not.
I did, but I have really no idea how to bring this all back down.
Oh yeah, good point, huh?
Yeah.
Now,
I mean,
did we have to bring it back to the dragon, or just tell him where it was?
Yeah, we could just bring the wings back and then he can fly up here and get it himself.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Why make it
How
harder on
heavy
him?
is
Yeah,
that
he did say he kept getting confused every time he would get near it, though.
Hmm.
yeah.
Well-
I mean, these wings, are they just like on the pile of gold?
They're like under it, like forming like a carrying surface for it, like a bowl. Like they're kind of layered together.
How heavy is it?
It's a lot of gold.
Ryan,
it's
do you think you can jump
really
over
heavy.
here?
I will give it a go, yeah.
I mean, do we think that we're going to be coming back down this way?
I will give it a go, yeah.
I'll do a run and jump and try and get over there.
Alright. Athletics check, please.
9. No, 11.
11. You grab onto the sides and you roll another one to try to pull yourself up. You're just hanging off the edge.
Oh, can I help?
Also,
26.
your legs are... Okay.
Never mind.
Your legs are like kicking back and forth, and as you kind of like swing, you look down and you realize that you've swung and your legs are hanging over the side of just a pure drop to the bottom, and then you like use that adrenaline to pull yourself up.
Hey there, big guy.
Hello. How heavy is this?
Yes.
That's a lot of gold.
Yes, it is.
Holy cow.
It probably weighs like 40 or 50 pounds.
I mean,
Yeah,
I can
it's
put
a
it in my
much.
backpack. Can it fit in my backpack?
Yeah, I would
I'm-
say so.
I mean, I'll take the wings and stuff, and then you can take all the gold and put that in your backpack so it can split the weight a little bit.
Do I have any sort of like bag in my backpack that could carry the gold, or could I make it like a bag out of a rope or something to put the
Can you
gold
make
in?
a bag out of a rope?
Robe or whatever
Robe.
I have in
I was
my.
like, what?
Yeah,
I heard rope too, and
yeah.
like,
I
how?
realized as soon as I said
How
that.
will you do that,
Let me just
Pastor?
crochet a bag real quick.
Yeah, just give me a sec. I'll get a huge pair of needles.
Yeah, if you guys split the weight between both of you, you can store all of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. I'll take the wings, you take the gold, and we hop back and maybe bring this back to the dragon of moral ambiguity.
I mean, what did he say he was going to do if we brought it back?
I don't know.
He said specifically, this is why I listened to this last night. He said specifically he would unveil to you his true form and he would answer any questions you had about dragons.
Sick! Yeah, let's go give it to him.
Do you think that was Zal?
It could well have been.
Could be, maybe.
Should we go back now?
I have a
Yeah.
feeling we're going to have to come back this way anyway. I'd rather not go through all these obstacles 3 times.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I mean,
Plus, he was rather
quick
close
way
to the
down.
bottom. So even if we go down by other means, we only have to go up 1 level to get back to the dragon.
Yeah, he was
That's
right at the
good.
start.
Okay, so I guess flaming pit and tentacles.
Yeah, the tentacles are gently waving in the wind. The flame pit is very long. What would you guys like to do?
Wait,
How
are we
the
all
flaming
over there
pit?
at this point?
Can I walk over to the flaming pit and see if it's actually a flame?
Yeah.
Like, does it feel hot to me, right when I'm right next to it?
Yes.
Can I inspect to see that it's actually real?
Yeah, roll investigation or arcana.
19.
Yeah, it seems similar to the flaming pit you encountered before.
Nothing a decanter won't fix.
This is a lot bigger.
Well, I mean, you only used stream and fountain before.
It's a good point.
Right, but this we can't jump across this. We have to walk across this or something.
Yeah.
It's a rather far stretch.
Oh! Faye, how good are you freezing large bodies of water?
I could do about 10 feet.
Okay, that's a little tricky then.
Yeah.
How far across does this look like it is?
Just storing all the duplicates up there.
Actually,
25 feet.
I'm gonna go. Hold on 1 second. Let me try something, and I'm gonna take out my canteen and I'm gonna pour a little bit of water in my hand, and I'm gonna cast Create Water, and it is going to rain in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flames in the area. We'll see what that does.
All right. How long does it last?
It lasts. Let me find out. Instantaneous. So it just like it rains, and we'll see what happens.
All right. You temporarily put the fire out, and you all have 6 seconds to cross.
Oh, I'm running.
Run!
Go, 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 go.
Run!
I will
All
dash if needed to get across. So.
All right. So with your movement speeds, you're all able to make it across safely, except tell me the order you're going in.
I'll probably have gone first.
I'll
Second.
Yeah, I'll go on third.
I guess have lagged just to make sure that Rita can get across too.
What a gentlewoman.
Yeah.
All right. Ryan. Does an 8 hit your armor class?
No.
All right. Hush. Does a 7 hit your armor class? Faye,
On a bad day, but no.
does a
Yes.
yeah, 18 hit your armor class?
Yeah. I
All
saw
right,
the. Yeah.
you are grabbed by the tentacle and flung back to the beginning of the fire pit, and you land directly in it.
That's rude.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
Reese also gets flung back into the fire. It's still not active yet. Quinn,
Mm-hmm.
does a 10 hit your armor class?
Nope.
Mickey, 15.
No.
All right, so Rista and Faye are grabbed by tentacles and flung back across this fire pit. The fire begins to reignite, and you each, well, Rista and you, will have to roll an acrobatics check to try to get it across, kind of unscathed.
It was a 20, and then it fell over to a 4.
That's
So
sad.
that's a
Ugh.
4.
Rip.
All right, you take 7 points of fire damage
Absolutely.
and 6 points of psychic damage as this fire grows back from the ground angry and lashes around you. So 13 points to Rista as well, who also failed. And you guys scurry across to the other side. Any of you want to take like actions or reactions against the tentacles while they try to grab Faye and Rista again?
I'll try and help them across as much as possible.
Yeah, I'll probably blast some of the tentacles on their way out.
Yeah. I'll just try and
All
bat
right.
the tentacle away with my pike when it goes for them.
All
I
right,
can
each
use
of you roll
guidance
an,
on someone.
each of you roll an attack, and if it succeeds, it's going to reduce their attack, the tentacle attack bonus by 1.
22.
Yeah, that hurt. You smack a tentacle.
Can I try to shoot one?
Yeah.
10.
10. Yeah. So you reduced it by 2. And Quinn,
I don't think that's gonna hit. That's a 10.
10. Yeah, that hits as well.
Oh, okay.
So that's 3. All right. So Faye, as you try to cross again, I have 12 to hit your armor class.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Flung back to the start, and Rista is as well. But you said you were using a help action, right? Or you were smacking a tentacle. What were you doing, Ryan?
Yeah, I was hitting the tentacle. Yeah. And I was trying to
Okay.
help them as much as possible when they got there in case.
All right. So instead of that, what I'm going to do is say it can only send one of you back. So Rista will feign the thing and try to goad its attention so you can get across, and she gets flung back across one more time and takes a whole bunch of damage. She keeps just getting burned, and she's going to try to cross again. And I'm assuming you guys are just going to repeat those actions.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
healing word her with the ring.
Kind of in a meta way, but does she have resistance to fire damage?
She does.
Tieflings, yo.
Yo, I didn't recall that, so that's good. Faye, you're across, and Rista is going to try one more time. This
All right.
tentacle.
She's also healed 5 HP.
Okay.
I am going to be doing tentacle on tentacle crime, and I'm going to be casting
Oh no.
Grasp of Eloise to try to like tentacle fight and like restrain the tentacles with my own.
All right. What is it at strength saving throw?
Yes.
That's a natural 1. You give Rista passage to get across. She looks burned and kind of hurt. You said 5 HP?
Yeah, 5 HP.
She looks not quite as burned and hurt.
I'll walk over and extend my hand out. And if she takes it, I'll use healing hands.
She takes your hand. She's like, well, at least Faye got across.
You got across too.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Eventually.
She heals
That
for
thing was
6.
a bitch. How much?
6.
All right. She's looking better.
Are you okay?
Yeah, for some reason fire doesn't affect me quite as much as others, but I feel pretty good.
Yeah, we'd rather you not, get stuck in fires if you can avoid it. But you seem okay, so.
Well, you seem okay, so.
So, this staircase,
You're just
you
gonna
know what
walk
I'm going to
past it,
ask?
right?
I think we
Yeah,
just walk past it.
I think we're just
Yeah, I
gonna.
don't think we
Yeah,
even want to
let's
bother
just.
with it.
Yeah,
Wait,
let's
how
just.
come?
I mean, if it's
The other
been
ones were
if
heavy illusion
if it's
based.
still 10 minutes, then my
Oh.
detect magic is still up. Like if
Yeah,
it's all
the
happening.
same thing.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, that's pesky.
Yeah. Don't go
Yeah,
up
this
there.
guy's a trickster.
Don't go up there.
Yeah.
Let's just keep going.
Also, I'm guessing that the reason that orange orb wasn't there was because I opened every single one of those glowing books, which dispelled all of the things.
All the little orbs that were exploding when you walked past them got dispelled because of the books.
Woo! It was a nice job after all.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder he said it. Okay.
Nice job. Xal
Nice
was pretty
job.
direct with you.
Yeah.
Nice job. Well done. Well done. Nice job. Nice job. Well done. Nice job. Oh.
Okay. Final bit, perhaps. We'll look around the corner and see what's next
Yeah.
up for us.
Come on. Sorry, I can't get my tool to work. Why
No
is
further
this
comment.
Smut lord, smut lord, smut lord.
Also, I'm having trouble with roll 20. Is that what you wanted to do?
You know, they do make a pill if you can't get your tools to work.
Oh,
Just call if it lasts longer than 8 hours.
Uh-oh.
all right. This is what else you see. I'm going to do this little. The next section of the Press of Xal. Work. There we go.
That was pleasant.
Oh my god, what is that? RJ, what are you doing?
It's a dress. Look at all those dresses.
Oh god.
Why are there people?
No, you can't see past that yet. You can't see
No.
past the cloud yet. I shouldn't have revealed it, but
Meh.
there's just a swirling, gross-smelling sulfuric cloud of sparks and smoke in front of you.
Ugh.
Is that the same cloud that I
Say-
saw before with the tech magic?
Yes.
Okay. So I know that's
Are you able
location.
to like blow that away with that wind thing you do?
I could certainly try.
I think perhaps it's better than going through it.
Yeah. I'll
Guidance?
try. I'll try a gust spell. See what happens if I. Blow air at it.
It disperses a path through the cloud.
Should
Oh
we
my
go?
god. Go again. Yeah.
Run!
Oh
All
no.
right, everyone
Yeah.
run.
Try this again.
Run!
I'm actually just going to continuously cast gust until everyone goes through. Like, okay.
All right, everyone makes it through safely. That was very good. Not all of these things are super tough. And you come across a 5-foot tall doll.
Nope.
Oh
Nope.
boy.
Nope. Already hate it. Nope.
One of the eyes is kind of like off to the side.
Nope.
It's wearing this pretty dress, but it's kind of faded, and it just.
Nope.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Go dagger at it.
I'm Aggie.
Hi, Aggie. How you doing?
I'm good.
Faye! Can you not converse with the thing, please?
Is there room to just walk around it on the path, or is it like blocking our way?
Maybe.
I'm
She
throwing a
looks at
dagger
you
at it.
for a moment, and she goes, "What are you all doing here?"
I hide behind
Don't worry
Rishta.
about it. Can you stand by?
I
Can you
hide.
please stand by?
Stand by.
Let us through.
How can I stand by when there's such hatred and
We're not
just
here to
bad
hate.
feelings happening?
We
Oh
just
no,
like
not
to...
you guys. I'm talking about Artemis.
Who's Artemis?
She's so hateful. She's just so mean and blunt. I really sad about it.
Well, let us through and we'll go and see if we can deal with it.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh yeah, that's gonna go real well. A 9, shockingly not too bad given my.
I like how y'all
I don't
told me
like how I don't like how sarcastic you're being. You're kind of like Artemis.
There was
You
no
get the
sarcasm
sense
in my
that
voice.
there's not immediate hostility, but there's if this creature had a sliding scale of likes you and doesn't like you, it's starting to tip the wrong way.
Behind Reese's back, I am gonna switch rapier to bow.
All right.
Oh no, and I'm just gonna sit back and be like, oh no, this is all on you two now. You all yelled at me to talk at it, and now you're talking at it. So go ahead. What do you want
We
to
didn't
do?
tell
Wait,
you to talk
no.
at it.
Hush very distinctly yelled at me for talking to Aggie. I was just trying to have a
Like-
pleasant conversation.
I was trying to get us through. My
Hi,
apologies for
guys.
trying to get us through.
I'll tell you what, though you were kind of mean, if you want to learn the code to the sky beacons, I'll tell you, but you have to settle an argument for us.
Fine.
Me as fuck.
See, Artemis over there is just really, really mean and blunt, and she thinks that the code is something else. But I think that the code is LCTF.
What does she think it is?
She thinks it's LFTC.
What's the difference? I mean, why can't you try both out?
Do those
See
relate
which
to
ones work.
anything?
Well, the L means something. Lens? Oh, there's a lens, there's a cane, there's a trigger, and then freedom. I think that's how that works.
Can I insight check this shit? I'll just peek around
Yeah.
behind Rista and just.
I'd like to insight check to see if she's lying.
Go ahead.
22.
25.
Damn.
She doesn't seem. Seems like she knows a little bit what she's talking about, but seems confused.
We'll settle the dispute. Yeah, just let us through.
Okay, remember, LCTF. No, wait. LFCT.
Now you told us 3 different codes.
No, it's fine. We'll sort it out. Go through. It's
Okay.
fine.
Ryan, Quinn, both of you can make persuasion checks.
Oh no.
Oh, I will. That's an 8.
Worse.
How have you managed to roll worse?
I don't think.
Sad.
I don't think I like. She kind of leans her head down for a moment. It seems to just kind of like slide on this little weird, like plasticish slider. As it gets down to the bottom, she goes, with a flare of green in her eyes, "Your attitudes." Next week we'll be rolling initiative.
Oh my
Whoa,
god.
Shit. Oh shit.
It's just as well that I have a range of 10 feet. I can stab through Quinn,
Please don't stab through me.
avoiding you.
So, you guys cool ending it here?
Oh yeah.
No!
yeah.
I want to kill
I
it!
mean no, but also.
I want to
yes.
kill it!
I mean, you guys might have several combats next time. We'll see how far.
Oh boy.
Oh good.
I know that this campaign it happens. I've made a pact that it'll happen a little more frequently because I think it hasn't happened quite as frequently as necessary.
True.
It is
But-
Brawloween.
It is Brawloween, but we'll get to that next week.
Yes, we will.
Anymore. So for anyone who decided to hang out with us here, thanks very much. If you like this weird, chaotic game of D&D, just try to follow stuff on Twitch and subscribe. I'm RJ, and you all have a great rest of your Sunday.
Happy Halloween!
Happy
Bye.
Halloween!
See you all.
Halloween.